showdown will be under the lights for the first time in 2022. Dodgers and Rockies, middle game of this 3-game series. Welcome inside. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Joe Davis with Eric Karros. Kirsten Watson joins us in a moment. Nice tidy 5-3 win for the Dodgers on opening day. Day 2 of 162 now, and you settle into the grind of the season.
Yeah, good to get that first one out of the way. A lot of celebration, a lot of showmanship, but most importantly, a win for the Dodgers. Now we get going.
Walker Buehler was the winning pitcher yesterday. Today, Tony Gonsolin is going to make his season debut as the starter.
Yeah, so Tony's suited for this ballpark, and the reason I say that, one of his main pitches, the split finger. And if we remember, we go back to Hideo Nomo throwing here. What did he have success with when he threw that no-hitter? The split. So look for that a lot tonight.
All right, as far as the lineup goes for the Dodgers, a couple changes. Barnes is going to catch instead of Will Smith. And then Edwin Rios is in the lineup as the DH. Chris Taylor is off today.
Well, I'm really excited to see Rios, just because coming into spring training, there weren't a lot of expectations, but he just hit his way onto the team. We know the type of power he has. Dave Roberts putting him in the lineup tonight, seeing if he can take advantage of Coors Field.
A big moment for him, returning from that shoulder surgery. First big league game for him since mid-May of last year. It's the Dodgers and the Rockies. Dodgers going for a series win, going for a 2-0 start after the 5-3 win yesterday. We've got first pitch coming up for Coors Field.
Welcome in, everybody. We're just getting rolling here on the channel tonight. It is Dodger baseball for the first time in 2022, and we are excited to be doing the call. Pull up the board here as I'm working through Rockies Field, trying to get everything together here on the show tonight. Rockies, Dodgers from the park. Glad you made it in. Thank you for joining us. Pre-game celebrations, festivities, all that kind of good stuff as they're getting it all together here today. We're going to see what these Dodgers are all about. Loaded in the lineup tonight. Jeannie, Francisco, welcome in. Jesse, welcome in. RJ, welcome in. If anybody else is coming in and you haven't said hello to you yet, I apologize. Hey, Cricket, good to see you. JC Skipper Brian, welcome in. Appreciate everybody coming in. Do me a favor, hit that like. We got to get up to 100 likes. I'm firmly convinced after watching the last 2 games, if we can't get enough people to hit a like to get us up to 100, we're going to struggle getting that share out. We definitely want the YouTube share out. Hey, Paul, good to see you. Ian, welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate everybody being here tonight. Screen will change when we get ready to go. Official game time start 8:10 p.m., 8:10. We'll listen into the lineups and everything when they come back. I'm watching all these commercials that are on right now. We're not going to play those. Like it and share it. Yeah, I got to share it myself. Thank you, Paul, for the reminder. Let me do that myself right now while I'm thinking about it. Boom. Why not? We'll put it on Facebook as well tonight. I'll go out there and I'll just share it out there. See if anybody comes from Facebook. Why not? And we'll go to Twitter. We'll share it out over there. I already shared it out. Vertus, courtesy of Gene Fitzmagic. He's been helping out a lot. I got to give him some props. He shared out on, did a Facebook, or not Facebook, did an Instagram story for me on this game tonight. Hopefully that helps us as well. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Cricket, for sharing. I appreciate you guys. Means a lot. Jeannie, thank you for sharing out the Funko giveaway. I'm going to retweet that one myself. Hopefully we'll give away that collectible Funko. That's going to be some good stuff. We'll talk about that a little later in the game ourselves here. There's still a commercial. Hey, Krieger. Jamaica's in the house, everybody. I meant to do that. I got to edit that. Oh, well. I'll just leave it. It is what it is. All right, let me just double check, make sure I'm not missing anything. Up. Okay, see that going on. All right, a lot of people talking and chatting in the chat. That's okay. Appreciate that. So nothing urgent that I need to get on there. Always like to check and make sure it's not something urgent right before I come. And we got all the notifications out there. Paul Engel just shared us out as well. Here are the guys coming back in.
Because we know he's a powerful guy. But if that's in the back of his mind and that's what he felt, then that's something to worry about, that he's not really changing his mechanics to try to avoid the pain. So that's, we'll keep an eye on that.
All about making contact. That's all we care about, especially a guy like Max Munson coming off of surgery.
It's all about getting wins and winning series. Dodgers have a chance to do that tonight. It's the second game of this 2022 season with Tony Gonsolin on
Baseball's back, baby.
So first pitch coming up right after this.
First pitch coming up. Nice. All right, we're going to do keep busy a couple things over here. First pitch coming up in just a couple minutes. I'm excited about that. Hope you are as well. We'll be right back in just a second. Join us Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as Inside the Huddle returns to the channel. Every Thursday night, we sit down and discuss news, rumors, trades, hirings, firings, the draft. It's all about the NFL. Join Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, two YouTube creators that have a definitive take on what is happening in the NFL. Thursday nights, 8 p.m.
You know, when you do that, you know that you're proud of something, and you also know that they're doing something right.
All right, Jesse brought up that we don't have our team emojis. I'm going to jump out real quick. Thank you, Jesse, for noticing that. Give me a second. I got to jump into a different portfolio here to get them real quick. So let me go get them. YouTube, boom, boom, boom. Jump over to here. I know that my screen can be seen, just in case somebody's going to yell at me saying, hey, you can see your screen. Yeah, I know that. I was spending time with the family this afternoon in between games and did not get to jump these emojis, and Jessie was on her mark and let me know. Baseball emojis. Let's crack that. Come on, open up. Man, it takes forever to open this up. I apologize for the little bit in here. Let's get the Doyers mascot. Everybody wants that. Dodgers. Everybody wants that one, so we'll go get that one. They are playing the Rocks. We'll go get the Rockies real quick. Pretty sure I have the Colorado in here. Okay, maybe I have to go back and use the other one. Go back one more. Bear with me for 1 second. YouTube, baseball, emojis, MLB logo. Let me go in there and get the Rockies. Rockies right there. There they are. I hope that one works. I'm pretty sure it does. All right, boom. We got that going. They're still in preliminary warm-ups, guys. All right, hopefully those will both work. I know I'll definitely have the Dodgers. Hopefully I'll have the Rockies as well. Let me bring this back up, and let me load that up.
So hopefully we can put some more runs on the board.
All right, we want to see it from you. All right, let's get back up there, Joe.
All right, Kirsten. Let's take a look at the lineup that'll try and get it done here in Game 2. Same look at the top of it with Mookie Betts leading things off in right field. And Freddie Freeman's going to hit second. It'll look like this just about every day with the top three, Betts, Freeman, and Trey Turner. I promise it's coming. There was a little subliminal messaging in the lineup. Muncie's a cleanup man. Turner's hitting fifth. Edwin Rios is the sixth hitter in DH, and obviously having some technical difficulties getting this up here, so bear with us. Cody Bellinger's in center hitting seventh. Gavin Lux is in left field, playing the outfield for the first time this season. There we go. He's the eighth hitter, and Austin Barnes does the catching out of the ninth spot, making his first appearance this year. So the one big difference there, besides the obvious switch at catcher, is Chris Taylor's out of the lineup. Edwin Rios is in, a matchup they like, the righty Marquez against the powerful left-hander Rios.
Yeah, you know, it'll be interesting to see what Rios does tonight, just because he was so great in spring training. I'm looking forward to seeing it. He's going to have his work cut out for him, because Marquez, he can throw.
Speaking of, here he comes. Here come the Rockies. After the Dodgers swept Game 1 5-3 last night, all five of those runs coming with two out in the fourth inning. They got 5 innings from Walker Buehler. They got excellent work out of the bullpen, going from Gradwell to Trinan to Hudson to Kimbrel. And now to face off with German Marquez, who's 27 years old, out of Venezuela, was an all-star for the first time last year. An all-star pitcher from Colorado is a rare thing. In fact, first time that a starter from Colorado was an all-star since Ubaldo Jimenez in 2010. That was buoyed on a huge first half. Was not nearly as good in the second half, and so the Rockies are trying to get him back to where he was in the first half of last year.
Yeah, when he.
We are getting everything rolling here. Marquez, 5 pitches, 4-seamer, slider, knuckle curve, sinker, and changeup.
The curve goes down, the slider more like a cutter right to left.
We're only going to do the Dodgers logo tonight. We'll just leave the Orioles one in there. I can't get that Rockies one to work, which doesn't surprise me. I don't have the time to re-aspect it right now. Welcome in, everybody. We're glad you're here. Appreciate you coming in. Colorado and the Dodgers.
So you have to attack them with breaking pitches. The question is, how much will those breaking pitches break here at Coors Field?
Always the issue. As Marquez gets ready to begin his 6th full Major League season. He's had a great career to this point. Considering he's pitched it all in this ballpark. Rookie of the Year votes in 2017. Set a Colorado strikeouts record in 2018 and an all-star last year. The Dodgers are very familiar with.
All right, Marquez on the mound. We'll see if this game changer changes right when we start. First pitch in there for a strike right down the middle.
Opening day for Mookie, 1 for 5 with an RBI double.
Still haven't kicked in yet. We're waiting for it to kick in.
0-1 from Marquez.
0-1 from Marquez. Fly ball center field. That's an out.
Sam Hilliard making a start there today.
Give me some of that ice cream in the bowl in my nose.
That's the first out. Up to the
No rush.
comes Freddie Freeman. Time for the Charlotte.
Trying to get this game changer to go, Preston, here on this.
Rates against Ray
It is not kicking in yet.
317. That was top 5 in the national.
I did. I
League.
refreshed the whole thing.
Second in hits. 24 home runs came against Ray.
It is not just kicking in yet.
Obviously, the lefty Freeland yesterday.
It's already started. Line drive, left, right field. 95 miles an hour, turned away for an out. Let me try CBS again and bring that back up. I actually liked ESPN better, but
3 pitches, 2 outs, right, Marquez? This is a good way for him to start.
it's a great way for him to start. 3 pitches, 2 outs. All right, let me go with that one there. They re-aspect their size, though, and that's where the problem is, because we can't get enough of the game there.
Dodgers being aggressive. Mookie
Just getting the game cast and that. Don't like that.
Trey Turner. This is a guy Marquez that over the first 4 or 5 years of his career, really tough on the Dodgers.
All right, they're getting close to fixing it. They are way behind. Top of the first 2 outs. Yeah, well, give us the game cast.
Last year, Dodgers stopped chasing.
All kind of technical difficulties today. All right, here we go. Now that's coming in for ESPN.
There we go, right on cue.
ESPN is there. We go.
Well, you're talking about how efficient he was those first 2 hitters. It's coming right into your living room. The issue last year is 22 pitches per inning against the Dodgers. Grinded him out, waited him out.
Bear with us for a second. We're just making sure it's all looking good.
Why would you swing?
Swing and a miss. Turner goes down swinging. That's the end of the first. 1, 2, 3 inning. All right, we're getting there. We're getting closer. Still want to get that on the screen. Let me see if that's better. There we go. Now we're rocking. Hey, John Emanuel, welcome in. Danny Simpson, welcome in. Baseball's back. We're switching over to the. Going to use ESPN, I guess, now on all of our follow the game type stuff. CBS was looking good, and they just went crazy. So now we're here. Welcome in, everybody. Casey's Corner of the World in here. Just finished the premiere over here, and now to watch your call, Preston's Dodgers. And Preston will be in here. Nice, you have finished the premiere. Good for you, buddy. Hope it went well. Glad everybody's in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Share it out. Let more people know you're hanging with us. We are going to the bottom of the first inning. Let's get the bats and the balls wherever they belong and all that kind of stuff before Tina comes in here and starts yelling yelling all kinds of stuff. Gonsolin deserves more starts. Let me throw that up on the board. It's a good comment. We are doing a new thing where we're going to be throwing comments up on the board this year. Something different to add to the game as we're going through and having fun calling it. Hopefully that helps for everybody. Dodgers going to the gloves. And Rocks going to the bats. And we'll see how things go here in the first inning. Bottom of. Rooting for the underdog, Ryan says, the machine is in the house, everybody. Now we know it's baseball season. The machine is back with us. Great to see you. Welcome in. Thank you, Jesse, for your help today. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Here we go. Rocks getting ready to hit. Blackman's going to be leading it off. Blackman, Bryant, and Rogers. This is a new Rockies team adding in those free agents. Blackman, Bryant, Rogers, Cron, McMahon, Connor, Joe. Who we got after that? Hilliard, Iglesias, and Nunez. We got a lineup coming for the Rocks today. What's up, Disney Freak? Hey, Tyler, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Tony Gonsolin on the hill, beard and all, hair going everywhere. ERA of 3.23 last season. Let's see what he's got in 2022. Kicks and fires. Oh, didn't get the strike on the corner. That was, I didn't like that. That looked like it should have been good. I need my hat. Where's my hat? Doesn't feel like it's baseball unless I have the hat on here.
And I think, again, you got to watch for that splitter tonight.
Let's get that going. There's the splitter. That's a strike right there. Gonsolin, he's got a nice size arsenal in his pitches. A four-seamer, a slider, a splitter, and a curveball, all in his arsenal. He'll be chucking tonight. Next pitch coming. Fouled off straight back, 82 miles an hour. Fouled right off.
Yeah, and it's part of the reason he's been able to not just survive in this park, but pitch pretty well.
I'm just enjoying calling Dodger baseball. Glad you're here. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe. We'd love you to stay around more for the future of our community. Ball down low. Gonsolin drops it down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, bottom of first.
Blackman, who has seen him well in his career, 3 for 6.
Blackman looks for the pitch, got it, swings, drives it hard but foul. Down the first baseline, Karam's off the wall. Ball boy will pick it up. Yeah, Rizzo, a lot of players moved around this year, RJ. Sure did.
Because of the DH, he's going to get more time off of his feet. But offensively, 13 home runs last year.
Yeah, I agree with you, Danny. They do look good on paper.
32 a year the previous 4 full seasons.
Here comes the pitch, kicks and fires. Another foul ball, foul straight off. Absolutely get you, Danny, for sure. Blackman, it's beard versus beard. Let's see who's going to have the better beard and get the better upper hand advantage.
Physically, it takes its toll.
Another 2-2.
Blackman chops that one down to first. Fair ball, flips to the pitcher covering. 1 down. Freddie Freeman making the play over there. Nice. Everybody gets a free jumbo jack if we strike out 10. I don't have a jumbo jack near me, but I would love to have one.
1 for 4 in his Rockies debut. Doubled, he walked, but then represented the time.
Yes, I still do hockey games, Disney Freak. And we'll be doing it as soon as the playoffs start. We'll be hitting it really hard.
He said, I just couldn't see with the shadows being what they were.
Playoff hockey will be all over the channel.
Well, you can look at that.
Pitch comes in, that's a strike.
The Dodgers didn't hit well, you know. And you could just even up here because of the shadows.
This first week of baseball, though, I'll be hitting baseball pretty hard because Preston's home, and we're going to do some games together. Oh, the pitch pulls a little bit off of Bryant. That's a strike. Little change in pace. 0-2 to Bryant.
As a hitter, you just can't differentiate between, fastball or off speed.
Yep, absolutely. Preston and I were looking at the schedule this week, trying to plan games we're going to do.
0-2 pitch.
0-2 pitch, center field. Going to drop in. Base knock for Bryant. Finds a tweener, drops it in.
Hits like that as well. There's so much room out there. So here's what Tony Gonsolin last year was really good. We take a look at Bank of America impressive tools.
All right.
Reached against Tony Gonsolin. He was one of the best pitchers in the National League. Runners on base, opponents in just 150.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's when
You're batting 150 against somebody. That pitcher's doing a good job.
Getting able to fastball. And
Gonsolin rocks and fires, looks in, he's set and goes.
Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch swinging, that's foul, straight back.
Rodgers, a guy you can talk about them needing Blackman to have a Blackman.
He's a really good guy. Struck on some. Yeah. I hope so, Casey. I mean, I like Colorado. I always like the purple teams, of course, being a Ravens fan. But I always enjoy the team.
Much a half season just because of injuries.
Brendan Rodgers hit 284 last year in 102 games.
First couple months of the year, when he was healthy, he led the team hitting.
No relation to Aaron Rodgers or Stacey Rodgers, for that fact.
Yeah, he was a first-round pick a few years ago as a shortstop.
This Rodgers has a D in their name.
Moved him over to second base, but very athletic, can swing the bat. I mean, look, if you're playing for the Rockies, you're going to have to swing the bat. You're going to have to take advantage of this place.
Swing and a miss, strike. Is he coming back in?
Have not. We talked about it yesterday. Pitching has been the bigger strength the last couple of years. Offense, mark-adjusted numbers. They were the worst offense in baseball last year.
Thank you, Cricket. Maybe Mr. Rogers. Good question, Danny. Ground ball foul. That's a strike.
Yeah, when you build a ball club, you have to build it for your home park.
One ball, two strikes, one out in the inning. Runner on first. We're in the bottom of first here. Game number 2 of the year. Rockies and Dodgers.
Not going to have a very good year, but you better do well whatever that park dictates. And this park, it's all offense.
22nd in home runs last year.
Rodgers rips one into left field. Base knock. Runners on first and second. One out. They got something going. The Rocks are on the attack. That's good stuff right there.
This ball just kind of hung up there, and Rodgers able to square that thing up. Gets it by the outstretched glove of Trey Turner. Rodgers hit another
first and second with one out.
Ground ball to Turner. It was the hardest hit.
Cron, your DH, coming up next.
106, 107. It ate Trey up, but he's not missing barrels.
A whole lot of beards going on in the games today, that's for sure. C.J. Cron, number 25, up there in the lineup. First pitch comes down low.
First one downstairs.
Ball 1.
Yeah, he had a real nice year last year, 130 OPS plus, which, again, 100 is league average, and that takes into account your home field.
That does take into account your home field.
Oh, boy.
Final 2 months, only Bryce Harper and Juan Soto had a higher OPS. And those
wow.
guys are 1 and 2 in MVP voting.
Look, he's always had
that is something.
Young kid getting drafted by
Juan Soto and Harper are the only 2 people ahead of you in the category. You're doing something good.
Some good numbers. And
good year in Minnesota as well. Bounced all over lately. Kind of a resurgence last year after he missed pretty much all of 2020 with a fractured kneecap that he suffered on a grounder.
Here's the pitch. Pops straight up. Right field into the sun. Betts is under it. Makes the catch. Runner does not advance. Nice throw right in there. 2 outs.
Johnson trying to pitch around some first inning traffic. 2 gone. For
2 outs in the inning here.
The issue for McMahon in his career, and there've been a couple. Too many ground balls, too many strikeouts. Yes,
all right, McMahon up there hitting 250 on the year.
Bryan at second, Rodgers at first. Gonsolin comes
kicks and deals. Ball in the dirt. Nice block. 82 miles an hour in that cut.
I think if I were building a team here, I nice job by Austin Barnes here, sliding over and keeping that ball in front. You know, I'd almost go, yeah, I want the power, but I also want contact, because you just mentioned how expansive the outfield is. You know, a strikeout doesn't allow any type of hope for you. He's put the ball in play.
Exactly.
I love this field.
Never jump balls in play in baseball.
It's a unique field.
Here's a 1-0.
Strike right in there.
Zone 1-1.
1-1.
Well,
No score. Bottom of 1. We're in Colorado. Dodgers and the Rocks.
A guy like McMahon, they signed to an extension on March 21st, a 6-year extension for a guy who's been great defensively, but yet to have an above-average offensive season.
Left-handed hitter up there for the Rockies.
First inning chance for him here on a 1-1 pitch.
Line drive. Base hit. Right field. Going to fall in front of Betts. Runner coming home. Play at the plate. He is. Safe. Drop the ball. Safe. They dropped the ball. Rockies take the lead. They had him meet at home. And he dropped the ball. Wow. McMahon delivers for the Rocks.
He gets it out to Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts does a great job of charging it.
What a throw by Betts. It was there early. Wow.
Right at the same time that he's trying to apply the tag.
Holds the ball. He's meat.
Got a lot of shin and knee to the chest there, too.
Oh, wow.
You would have had him.
Betts is running in thinking, oh, he's out. I got the ball there 8 days early. The catcher dropped it. Wow.
1-0 Rockies. Second and third with 2 gone.
Wow. All right. Oh, wow. Rocks go up 1-0. Here we go.
Joe had a great at-bat yesterday against Walker Buehler that ended up driving in a run, but Walker made some excellent pitches on the outer part of the plate. He kept fouling them off. And then
Hunter Joe up there.
Base hit.
That's what they like about him, the at-bat quality.
Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Up clean over to first. That'll end the inning. Run on 3 hits. We're going to the second.
At USAA,
We gotta switch the.
We were created for officers, but as we've evolved with the military, we've grown to serve all who've honorably served, no matter their rank or when they were in. A Marine just out of boot camp.
Switch the bats and the gloves.
And even his kids and their kids. USAA is made for all who honorably serve and their eligible family members. Are we still exclusive? Absolutely. And that's exactly why you should join.
Want more NBA action?
And we'll be right back here in just a minute. All right, here we go.
Dodgers trying to get the offense cranked back up. 1-2-3 in the first inning. Now 0 for their last 15.
Wow.
Back to Freddie Freeman, 6th inning single yesterday. Muncy to lead off.
Muncy takes one right down the plate.
Muncy 1 for 5 in the opener yesterday. A couple home runs against Marquez in his career.
Muncy, big left-hander, looking for a shot. Oh, right down there again. 0-2. That was a rough inning, Danny. You're right. Dodgers got to get the offense going, though. That's all it is for them.
One of the things that he lacked last year was the ability to throw first pitch strikes. So far, 4 hitters tonight, 4 first pitch strikes.
Huge improvement.
Marquez kicks and fires. Ball in the dirt, swings at it. Strike 3, sit down, you're out.
First out of the inning.
What's up, Jackson? Welcome in.
We see 2 hitters right now where Marquez was able to really throw a pitch low and away, get him swinging. Trey Turner into the first.
Cricket, that's great stuff doing that. I like that.
Just something so tough to lay off of as a hitter, but going to have to figure out a way to do that tonight.
It's made all the difference for them when they face Marquez. Games where they've been able to lay off, they've had success. Games where they've chased, he's dominated. It's falling on Justin Turner. Looking for his first hit of the season.
Turner, big red in there. Looking to get something going. Starting the season off slow. Line drive, rocket, base hit. There you go.
First hit for Turner this year. First hit for the Dodgers tonight.
Turner going after that pitch low and away.
I love Marquez pitching for the Rockies.
That pitch was a strike.
Got a ton of talent.
Shoot that thing to the right side.
That was a great piece of hitting by Turner.
So Turner's on, and here's Edwin Rios.
Here comes Rios sitting in the DH spot for them, I believe, tonight.
Last year.
Ground ball to first, over to second. They get the force. That's all they get. Yeah, that's good stuff, Cricket. You do that. That's great. Keeps people in the game and everything.
Special day for him. A long road back from shoulder surgery.
That and like updating people in between innings who the next 3 batters are. That's awesome.
Horrible start last year, where it wound up making a lot of sense once he found out after that he was dealing with pain in his shoulder to the point where he completely altered his swing. He was trying to swing around the pain, and that went a long ways in explaining the 4 for 51 line that he had. It's a ball on Bellinger.
No, the 4 for 50. You thought 1 extra base hit.
Right.
I mean, that was it. And as you said, made all the sense in the world.
Yeah. In his career, 22 of his 36.
Belly trying to get himself on track. Turner up first.
He's been robbed of that. The shoulder issue.
Marquez kicks and deals. Ball down low, 96.
Ball 2.
Belly's got him in a count right now, 2-0. He can sit on something that he likes.
Marquez from the stretch, kicks and deals. Rocket shot. Over to first, that's a double play. That'll end the inning right there. Bam! That quickly.
For just $3.49,
we're going to the bottom of the second inning.
Sizzling bacon and melty cheese, dripping in tangy sweet Carolina Gold barbecue sauce. That's a lot.
We will take some time to, on our channel, say thank you to some of those who support us. And we will be right back here in just a moment.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
Austin Matthews, he scores! Number 50 on the year! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LAvsCOL experience. I hope you'll come on over for our version of play-by-play as we call games right through to the end of the NHL season and all the way until the Stanley Cup is presented. Join us for amazing chat, mini games, a virtual wave or two, and we might just get you dancing along. Come join the experience. I'm your host Sam, and we'll see you real soon. Go Leafs go!
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
All right, bottom of the second coming in here. We are opening week 2022. We're in Colorado for the Dodgers and the Rocks.
13 over the last 3+ seasons against Colorado. So
bottom of the inning here. Going to be Hilliard, Iglesias, and Nunez. Left-hander on the at the plate. Right-hander on the bump. Sam Hilliard, 215. He hit in 81 games last year. Wearing number 22 in that Rockies purple. Here's the pitch. Takes a strike, 82 miles an hour.
That's another example of a guy, yeah, you like the power here, but you'd love a guy to be able to put it in play frequently and take your chances.
I mean, that's the thing. You almost get enamored because the ball carries well here.
Johnson at the top of the rubber, goes and delivers low, 89.
You know, the team like the Royals a few years ago that...
Oh, is this website not going to update now tonight?
Struck out the fewest in all of baseball. I mean, that's almost the type of offense that...
That's still showing Bellinger.
We're looking at the 30th year of Rockies baseball here.
So now this website's behind. Wonderful. It's going to be one of those nights.
Trips have not won a division title in 29 years. So to your point, yeah, maybe it's like... If it ain't working through 3 decades.
So the website is behind. I'm watching it right now.
They built and revamped, and I mean, Dan O'Dowd
for some reason,
manager, he built and rebuilt and went.
Line drive, base hit, left field, dropped in. Looks like it's getting caught up now.
I mean, I feel like I've almost got to make contact.
Just taking a minute for it to do so.
I've got to put the ball in play here.
Runner on first, nobody down. Dodgers pitchers can't be giving up all these hits. It's going to be a long year for them if that happens.
Who is one of those guys? He's a guy who's not going to strike out a ton. Very aggressive, but makes a lot of contact. And he's going to be an exceptional defender for him at short.
All right, Gonsolin back to the top of the hill. Right-hander Iglesias up there now. Takes the first pitch for a strike.
Thanks, Joe. Well, yesterday during the game, early in it, we saw a moment with Jose Iglesias and Freddie Freeman when he was at first base. He had an RBI single. After the game, we found out that that was his first hit after the passing of his father a few weeks ago, who watched every at-bat of his career. And so when Freddie, of course, at the moment, he wasn't aware of it, he did console him. And even earlier today...
Ground ball over to third. Up with it clean. Muncy over to first. 2 outs. Runner advances to second.
Runner goes to second and a ground out from Iglesias. There was that moment yesterday. We talked about Iglesias and the tight relationship he had with his father. Freddie.
What's up? Good to see you, Herm Dog. Welcome in.
And then he lost a parent as well.
Runner on second.
When he was 10.
2 outs in the inning.
So he's already one of the nicest dudes in baseball, always down there at first base. Has a reputation of being one of the most talkative, friendliest guys, but also that added layer of appreciation for what Jose was going through yesterday.
Ball comes in low. First ball.
First appearance of the season.
Nunez up there. Dom hit 189 for the Rocks in 81 games last year. 189 will not cut it in Major League Baseball.
Another guy with some pop, 10 home runs and 220 at-bats last year, but 91 strikeouts.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike. Looks like ESPN's trying to get their game changer caught up. That's who we're using tonight.
Right, so that's the other thing, and then that travels a little better on the road.
1 out in the inning.
Guys. But I don't think a team has ever been built here based on contact with the ball in play.
Takes the strike outside. 2 balls. Takes the ball outside, I should say. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now we're getting caught back up there. There we go.
Totally separate way that the ball breaks here. Totally separate way the ball flies. And you're adjusting to all those.
Goslin looks in, twists and twirls, does all that little dance that he does on the mound before he starts. There he goes. Ball upstairs, 94.
I feel like you've got to be offensively. You've got to be one or the other. You go back to the Rockies teams in the mid-'90s, the Blake Street Bombers, and you have, 4 guys hit 40 home runs, and it just. But I feel like, offensively, I'm not.
It's just clicking in and out again. Gonsolin, top of the hill, looks in. Got his pitch. Kicks and fires. Ball low. Nunez takes the walk.
His breaking stuff. He's thrown 9 of them, curve and slider combined. He's been in the strike zone just once.
Not missing by much. You see Austin Barnes trying to bring that back over the plate.
All right, that's going to bring up Charlie Blackman. Top of the order. Runners on first and second here. Blackman trying to do some damage here, bottom of 2.
And he said, look, here, aggression works. Pitches don't break as much. Even when you chase and make weak contact, it often is going to produce hits. Just put it in play like we're talking about.
Goslin rocks, fires, comes to that unique set.
You're aggressive. If you use that same approach, pitches are
fouls that one off down the third base line.
If you do make contact,
no balls, 1 strike, 81 miles an hour going the other way.
Really hard to turn that approach on and off, to have separate approaches for home and road.
So I get that with the way the pitches break, but there are other ballparks. Fenway, you've got the Green Monster, and it's very enticing, especially a left-handed hitter maybe just using that thing, staying inside the ball, and you take that on the road. And are you gonna change? I don't think you can change. You've got to use the same approach.
Good stop by Barnes.
And you could say that it's difficult to do on the road, but there's some things. Maybe you become more of a. That's a great play by Barnes. You got to just become so good at home and so dominant at home that you can withstand some of the struggles, or maybe not winning as many games on the road.
And it was a start.
Blackman from the left-hand side, Beard going and off.
15 games above 500 here. They were 28 games below 500 on the road.
Swing and a miss at 94.
That included a 6-31 start away from home.
Yeah, they could not buy a win at the beginning of the year. I mean, that first half of the season, it was a nightmare for them. And give credit to Bud Black and the organization for, continuing to grind and everything. And they played much better in the second half.
Gonsolin rocks, fires. He's ready to go.
Gonsolin to Blackman.
Looks in, looks at the runner back. Time is called. Time is called.
They were right up until a pretty hot stretch to finish on the road. They were chasing the infamous Cleveland Spiders for the worst road record ever back in the 1890s.
Ball down low at 94.
Blackman doing a nice job of laying off that.
So 2-2. Hilliard leads at second. Nunez off first.
Swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Gonsolin gets him.
First strikeout of the game for Tony Gonsolin. 2 gone in the second.
2 outs here. Gonsolin trying to work out of it.
There's that splitter we talked about, just diving out of the
Nice
zone.
pitch right there.
As a hitter, it's one of those things that if you can do it, if it's low, you let it go. High, let it fly. But I always felt like, for me, I know as a hitter, that was the toughest pitch to not only to recognize, but to stay off of.
Yeah, it's tough to lay off of that
I
one.
didn't think that was fair.
Splitters?
Splitters, yeah. It's not fair.
Should have been outlawed, huh? Here's Bryant. Up to him with 2 gone.
Bryant with 2 outs, 2 on.
He's running the first.
Down low, that's a ball.
As a home run against Tony Gonsolin. Limited meetings back when Bryant was with the Cubs. Arenado gone, Story gone, Bryant in. Really the new face of this franchise. And a 1-0 pitch.
Ooh, just misses upstairs. Bryant swings the bat, twirls it around, practice swings, a little bit of shimmy shake. Now he's ready to go. Swing and a miss at a changeup, 8-6.
I mentioned this yesterday, but Bryant was almost a Rocky from the very beginning. Rockies had the 3rd overall pick that year when the Cubs took him 2nd. Everybody thought the Cubs were going to take John Gray, but they pivoted at the last minute and decided to take Bryant. So the Rockies took Gray. On a 2-1. Bryant watches.
2-1, strike on the corner. Catches it, 2-all.
That's a little bit of the irony. The scouting director on the amateur side back there, back then was Bill Schmidt. See, that's a great job by Barnesy there. The ball is a little low, pulls it up. But Bill Schmidt, now the general manager for the Colorado Rockies, goes out and makes the big sign this offseason.
Deuce is wild here in the 2nd. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2.
Bryant swings at that one, fouls it straight back.
First overall pick that year, Mark Appel out of Stanford. The Houston Astros.
I think he had the distinction of being drafted the 1st round twice. I don't think I forget if he signed with Houston that year and then came back and signed. Pittsburgh had drafted him 1 year.
Yeah, Pittsburgh drafted him first in the 1st round. 2012, and then that was 2013. No, yeah. The Astros took him.
Fouled off, straight back.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Count stays the same.
Got to the big leagues. No, he didn't, but you know what? He came back after 4 years away from the game last year, pitching for the Phillies in their organization.
Right. Yeah.
It still is. In the Phillies organization.
Gonsolin rocks and fires, getting ready to come.
Another 2-2 from Tony Gonsolin.
Bryant fouls it off. Sean Urban in the house. What's up, buddy? Yeah, another season of baseball. Sean's been on our dais with football. He did a great job with us.
In an inning and 2/3.
You'll also hear from him later on in the show.
This unique season with the short spring.
Viking Jerome, what's up, Viking Jerome? Good to see you, buddy. Gonsolin rocks, fires, looks in.
Efficient so far. 8 pitch to Chris Bryant.
Swing and a miss, got him swinging.
And pitches around traffic here in the 2nd.
Top of the 3rd coming up here very shortly. We're going to have batting for your Dodgers when we come back. Looks like we will be somewhere near the top of the lineup. Take that back. Corrected. 891. Locks, Barnes, and Bats when we return in just a minute. Let's get it screen set up so we're ready to go for when we return. Let's get the gloves and bats where they belong. The Dodgers will be coming to the plate when we return in just a minute. And we're going to inning 3 already in Colorado. Not a ton of offense. Unexpected, but we will be right back.
Hey y'all, it's Dad Builds, inviting you to come over and hang out with us on Saturday nights at 9:30 for the weekend special report. We hang out with Disney YouTube friends and talk Disney topics and general craziness in the community. Always a good time, and we invite you to come over and share in the laughs and smiles. Hope to see you there.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamWellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamWellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks for your support.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching. All right, coming back in as we're checking this one out. 1-0 Colorado here as we go to the top of third. Gregory's in with us. Danny says, hey, what does everybody think of the DH? I'm happy with it. I don't care which way it went. I just wanted them to match, whether it was all pitchers batting or all DHs. Either way. Gavin Lux coming up. Lux Barnes in the top.
Looked like they were going to get nothing. Really a veteran at bat by Lux. Great to see early on in the year.
Part of the day where he reached 3 times. He also walked twice.
Ball inside, 86.
You already know you got at the top of the order, but if you can get some length and line up in the way of Gavin Lux performing, they've always hoped that he would. They've maintained hope that he would.
Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it up clean. Over to first. Nice play. Iglesias over to Joe. That's an out. 1 down.
Game tickets, unlock offers, access exclusive content, and much more. Download the MLB ballpark.
I think I'm more at peace with it because we knew it was coming.
First at bat of the year for Austin Barnes.
At least I felt it was. Austin Barnes coming up now.
His 6th year as a full-time big leaguer. First pitch from Marquez.
Woo! I don't know where that was, but they called it a ball.
Let's continue to.
Let's see what it shows on here.
Is receiving, one of the great framers in the league.
Next pitch, swinging, fouled off. That's a strike.
His personal catcher at this point. He gets a start here today, catching Gonsolin.
Well, he really does a great job of stealing strikes. You know, those pitches that are borderline. And
oh, that was a strike right on the corner. 1-2.
If they go to that robotic zone, right? You know, how does that impact a player like Barnes?
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here tonight. Hanging out with us on this one.
On a 1-2 pitch.
1-2 to the dirt. Nice block.
Their automatic ball strike system. They're continuing to toy with in the minors. It's being tested at AAA this year. It's been in the Atlantic League the last 3 years. They're going to use it a little bit differently in A-ball this year, where they're going to allow the hitter, the pitcher, and the catcher to challenge ball strike calls. You know,
ball is fouled off. That's a strike.
As opposed to use the system to call every pitch. They're also working on optimizing that strike zone.
Ball upstairs, 97 miles an hour. Three balls, 2 strikes, 26 pitches in from Marquez of Colorado. Number 48 kicks and delivers. Drilled into left, all the way back. Look up, see you later. Baseball. That ball was absolutely stung. This game is tied. He just jumped all over it and turned it around the other way, and you can't do nothing with that.
This ball is crushed. It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be.
Barnes turned on that and turned it around real fast. That was, I mean, the left fielder just turned around and looked at it. That thing was smoked. 1-1 die. New game here. That's going to bring up Betts.
Thing of beauty on that swing. Second time through, Mookie Betts fly to center his first time up.
Big James says, hey man, new game. You're right. Welcome in. Big James, thanks for joining us. Betts drives on, turns on it, smacks it down to third. Bryant, big play. Backhanded over to first. Betts smoked that ball. That ball was absolutely stung. That's an out. Oh, thanks, Danny. We try to make it entertaining over here and fun for everybody. 2 outs in the inning.
I'm not sure that there's a team better suited in the
Freddie
National League
Freeman.
than the DH. Once they put that in.
Number 5.
2 gone, Freddie Freeman.
0 for 1 with the line out in the first. First pitch swinging, fouls that one off.
Went after the first pitch again. Not wasting any time. Saw something you like.
Ball down low.
Before the game, watching yesterday, made me think as much of a traditionalist as I may be and love the strategy of having the pitcher hit, it sure is nice having somebody else hitting there.
Fouls another one off. 2 strikes.
Right away for the Dodgers.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Curveball, slider, mixing it up. What's up, FAP?
But guys that you would normally have to give a day off, you can.
Wow, that's crazy.
Them in the lineup. I mean, it's perfect for the Dodgers.
Freeman looks for something to drive. He hits it hard. Out to left center field. It's going to be playable. Bryant's going to make the play. That's the inning. We're going to change the bats and gloves around here. Middle of 3. We are tied at 1. This one's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. We're going to say hello to some of those people that support us. And we will be right back here in just a moment.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Are you ready to get out there and make new memories or revisit old ones? On a Norwegian cruise, you can do just that. So let's make these dreams become a reality on a Norwegian cruise today. You can call or text me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Sean Valdez Pages, a personal cruise consultant with Norwegian Cruise Line.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA. Join us Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, as Inside the Huddle returns to the channel. Every Thursday night, we sit down and discuss news, rumors, trades, hirings, firings, the draft. It's all about the NFL. Join Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, 2 YouTube creators that have a definitive take on what is happening in the NFL. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. All right, a lot of great businesses there that support us. All links directly to them are right there in the chat. King Yalvin joining us, everybody. Welcome in, King Yalvin. Good to see you here. Joining us. Thank you for coming in. All right, Gonzalez. Gonzalez up on the hill. And, why did I get muted?
Donald
Don't like that.
Mike Trudell in the Dodger t-shirt. The producer, Mark Shaw, in the middle of them.
Pitcher throws in. That's a strike. Gonzalez fouls it off.
Billy Mack, my man. Been a fixture in LA forever.
Gonzalez back up to the top of the hill.
You're running out of time, right? The season over.
Takes some deep breaths. Rolls back into his windup. Kicks in, delivers.
Going right for those guys.
Check swing. Umpire says, yep, you went. Rogers, Cron, McMahon coming up here. Brendan Rogers, 1 for 1 today with a single. What's up, Rick Simmons? Welcome in, buddy.
His first hit of the year. Behind now 1-2. Gonsolin deals.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and a ball in the dirt.
You blew it!
Missed that one easily right there.
3 strikeouts in a row. All on the splitter. And you see where that thing started. It started right around the knee.
That's tough to hit a splitter that's dropping at your knees like that. Really tough. Rick Simmons, $5, giving us a little love. Hey, brother, love you. Appreciate you, Rick Simmons, coming in with us, my man. And thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, that's not anymore. CJ Cron, strike 1. In fact, there were only 5 qualified.
Why is this thing giving me a fit tonight? Don't know. One of those days. Don't know. Vivid Life, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Let's go Dodgers, Vivid says.
In the middle of your playing career.
Right now, it's relying on your pitcher's shoulders. We got a 1-1 game.
Throwing at Clemens when he, had that went to Toronto.
Pitch bottom of the zone, doesn't get it.
Started throwing well. I mean, he started throwing that thing. That just, like I said, that thing is not fun.
It's largely gone away, though. Some injury concerns, fewer coaches teaching it as a result.
Pitch comes in, 87, nice cut. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's not bad if guys are hanging the thing. It is a great pitch, but
on a 2-2, Cron.
Cron hits it up the middle, knocked down. Gonsolin, soft toss to Freeman.
Still a great athlete.
Second out of the inning. 2 down.
Look for his first 1-2-3 into the game.
That's going to bring up McMahon. That's one Mr. McMahon that we don't know which one is which. Pretty sure this is not the Mr. McMahon you're thinking of.
His splitter was
This is Ryan McMahon, your third baseman, number 24 for the Colorado Rockies. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the first.
Great switch hitter.
First pitch, looking at that. That's a strike, bottom of the zone. Let that one go right by.
Still one of the most improbable games ever pitched. A no-hitter here. 1996.
Ball in the dirt. That's
Still
nothing.
the only one. Mentioned it in the
Take your pick.
But the guy that's come closest to throwing one since is tonight's Rockies pitcher, German Marquez. Marquez last year against the Pirates took a no-hitter into the 9th inning, gave up a leadoff single.
Fouls it off. I think the rest of the year when I do the Rockies, I'm going to go, when this guy comes to the plate, I'm going to give you this.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Ryan McMahon, here comes the money. Gonsolin back to the hill. Deep breath, looks in for the sign. He's got it. He's going to kick and fire.
Here comes Gonsolin.
Line drive down the right field line. That's going to drop extra bases. Betts into the corner to dig it out. McMahon going for 2. Mr. McMahon into the second base with a stand-up double. Don't cross the boss. He'll be there on second base.
It just stays up.
He drove it. Nice piece of hitting. Dropped the hands, rolled it right through. Didn't cast at all and drove through the ball. That was pretty. Runner on second now with 2 outs. Dodgers getting Tyler Anderson, a lefty, up in the bullpen already. They are not even playing around tonight.
Right away after Gonsolin, if there would be a bridge between Gonsolin and Anderson.
All right, here comes Joe. He's just Joe.
Sort of splitting the bulk of this game. Gonsolin as the starter, Anderson
first baseman for the Rocks.
the guy. Connor Joe at 2 guys.
Ground ball hit hard over the third. Up clean. Beard has got it over to first. Don't test the Beard. You won't win, that's for sure. End of 3. We're tied at 1. We're going to the 4th. Let's change the bats and gloves at the top and get that switched over. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And we will be right back here in just a moment. Hey, by the way, Jesse reminded me, if you guys are collectors of Funko Pops, we are giving away a collectible. It's a Disney 50th Anniversary Captain Hook Funko Pop. Going to give that away on the channel here. All you got to do is go over to the Discord. She just dropped the link in there. Go over to our Discord, be a part of the Discord, and go into the Funko Pop giveaway thread and put the words "I'm in there, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win the Funko Pop. We'll give that away on the 22nd. All the details are right there in the thread. What we're giving away, when we're giving away, all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in trying to win one, jump over to the Discord. Take a chance on putting one of those on your shelf. All right, get ready to come back in here.
Carl's Jr. Feed your happy at Carl's Jr.
Top of the fourth.
And by Nissan. Choose Nissan today for great offers on our most exciting lineup ever. Shop NissanUSA.com. Back in Denver, tied at 1. Rockies getting a run in the first inning against Tony Gonsolin. Dodgers tying it in the third, and it looks like that may do it.
Top of the fourth here. Turner, Muncy, and Turner. That's not a law firm. That's your batting order. Turner, Muncy, and Turner. Looks like they're taking Gonsolin out after this inning.
You know what Tony Gonsolin has been, right? I mean, it's nice. It's, you know, but always in trouble, but, you know, always getting out of it.
Have a good night, Disney Freak. Appreciate you.
That's seventh in the National League. Right, no, like it's legit, you know, but you just watch it. You always feel like, okay, you know, can we just have a clean inning?
2-1.
2-1 right there as that ball's outside.
I like him. You know, but every inning that, you know, we're up here talking about, okay, it's, you know, a lot of pitches, one inning, and then, you know, in some traffic. But the guy pitches. I mean, stays away from danger.
Ground ball hit hard over to short. Up clean. Over to first. Iglesias drops that down. You're out. One down.
And he would be so important. Oh, if he could put together a full season of starts, and think of what that does for what is. We talked about
Big Daddy in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you.
For this team, that is the back end of the rotation, the depth and
Muncy coming up from the left-hand side. Max Muncy playing second base, 0 for 1 today.
Away from Muncy.
First pitch looking, 87 right down the pipe. That's a strike.
Because again, you know, with these younger guys, they're not known commodities, and they're going to, yes, get experience in the minor leagues, but really they're going to be up here for the first time. And
ball inside.
The stretch run. Gonsolin, I mean, he's had the experience and he's got it. Just needs to stay healthy, go out and keep doing what he's doing.
On a 1-1 pitch, Muncy
swing it away.
Good change up from Marquez.
Can't hit the change up. 1-2.
Only threw 2 or 3 per game last year.
Welcome in, Terry O'Brien. Thanks for joining today.
Diversify that arsenal a little bit.
Well, it's something that'll run away from the left-handed hitters, you know. Complement that slider and curveball, a live fastball.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, sir. That's a strike. Strike 3. You're out. Tough one to hold back on.
You mentioned Muncy with the 2 home runs against Marquez, but you know, not a lot of success outside of that. He's unable to pull the trigger, unable to hold up, just completely in between, which is a helpless feeling as a hitter.
Two gone. Here's Turner.
Turner, big red beard and all, swinging away first pitch. That's a strike.
Germán Marquez, 27 years old. He's done some great things for the Rockies. Last 4 years, 4th in the league in wins, 6th in the league in innings.
Ball upstairs, 1-1.
That's in the complete game one-hit shutout last year. He led the majors with 3 complete games.
King Yellowman says, Vamos Dodgers. He wants them to go. Let's go.
They signed that 5-year deal.
Turner up there looking for a pitch. 1-1. Here it comes. Pops straight up. Dead center of the infield. Catcher's out. First baseman calls him off. He's got it. That'll end the inning. Dodgers go to the bottom of the 4th here. Rockies turn to swing the sticks.
It's still the Eat Fresh Refresh, and Subway's refreshing their Italians. So we're taking this to Italy.
We'll stay here for you. Stay here with you right now. Anybody got any questions for me? Any questions about the game, about the league, about what we're doing on the channel? Throw them into the chat now. We'll be glad to answer any of your current questions. As we do this, I'll be right back. We'll do this. We'll come right back. Any questions, we'll answer them. 3, 2, 1. Come on, drop.
Hello, this is Josh.
And I am Amy, and we are from Central Florida Novelty and Gifts. We are a family-owned small shop. We are an authorized Loungefly retailer.
Please check out our website as we carry Loungefly, Funko Pops, Tervis, Danielle Nicole, and Fig Pins. We take pride in providing great customer service as our customers are our #1 priority. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook for up-to-date product information and new releases.
Great people over at Central Florida. I have to look at the schedule, Ryan. At some point along the way, I will cover them. All depends on scheduling and timing and things I have going on in my life as to what games I do. But at some point, we will cover them. That's for sure. That's for sure. I know, it is weird to call them the Guardians. So you have any plans on calling Tigers? Yeah, I want to do some Tigers games this year. Preston and I were looking at the schedule this week. Might be I think that was one of the games we looked at. Like I said, a lot of my schedule depends on timing, my physical therapy, and what's going on in my life as to what games are going, who's playing who, and all that kind of stuff. So, but yes. Yes. All right, we're looking at lineup starting over here of Hilliard, Iglesias, and Nunez coming up.
And earns a victory over the Rockies. An 8-time All-Star, Craig Kimbrell, is acquired in a late spring trading trade and picks up his first save as a Dodger on opening day. Don't miss an all-new Backstage Dodgers Thursday, presented by Cadillac.
Just signed Jose Ramirez and Miles Straw. Okay. Dodgers are going to change pitchers. They're going to go to the lefty.
Piece things together after 3 innings from Tony Gonsolin. Discussing those 3 innings. Takes the ball, gives it to Tyler Anderson for his Dodger debut.
Well, it's good that you did that, right? Tyler Anderson, left-hander in there.
1 year in San Francisco. Last year split between Pittsburgh and Seattle. And then signed a 1-year contract with the Dodgers.
Welcome in, Dave Rhodes.
Change. It'll be interesting to see how he's used this year with the Dodgers. Because again, he's kind of that swing guy. He can start, he can do long relief, match up, he can eat up innings.
On to face the bottom third of the order, Sam Hilliard
checks his swing. Ball 1.
A few weeks of having him has already started to really trust. So he seems like he's at a part of his career.
Sam Hilliard 1 for 1 in the game. Center fielder for the Rockies.
You put him out there.
Left-handed hitter, left-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. Down at the bottom of the zone, he gets the call. 1-1.
Through the years, he's faced the Dodgers more than any other team. 15 starts against LA. And that puts on the Dodger uniform for the first time.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
The last 2 real nice pitches. Again, he just provides a little something that's different. And anybody that's had to pitch at Coors Field, I mean, you have to pitch. You can't just get up and throw.
Pop straight up. Short right field. Betts is going to call him off. Betts makes the play. That's an out.
Now, word from Carl's Jr.
Nice play by Betts.
New Gold Digger Double Cheeseburger for only $3.49. Part of our Charbroiled Double Deals at Carl's Jr.
That's the other thing. Go from a guy who has pitched well in this ballpark before to a guy who has plenty of experience pitching here. Knows the way his stuff is going to move.
Yeah, I would have preferred the Spiders also.
Jose Iglesias.
Line drive hit hard. Third baseman Muncy picks it up. One hops it over to first. 2 outs. Not much gets by Turner.
One game in the 4th inning. Here's the 9-hitter Dom Nunez, who walked his first time. There's very much a possibility that Tyler Anderson gets this into the very late innings. You get an inning from Gratterall and an inning from Trinan, or vice versa. This is a career starter. Using as a long guy early on, very well could shift into the rotation at some point.
No, they weren't going to go with that.
Well, at the very least, he's an option, right? You know, you can never have enough starting pitching.
Ball down low.
This is a guy who wasn't just solid last year. He had some flashes of dominance. Took a no-hitter into the 7th inning against the Padres at one point. 8-inning outing against the Cubs. 7 shutout innings against the Brewers.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anderson coming and doing the work here in the 4th.
Numbers in Coors Field. 4.12 ERA in a vacuum, not great, but in a small park, that's impressive. Here's 1-2 pitch. It's fouled off.
Ground ball fouled away.
Well, you talk about pitching here at Coors Field and what it does to you physically and how you have to pitch a little differently. You have to understand your pitches may not have break, but what it does mentally too. I mean, there's some scarring here if you have to pitch this ballpark.
You drafted by the Rockies. Don't you
as a pitcher, you gotta go like, yeah, maybe not.
Check swing, fouled away.
I mean, you think I'm kidding? I'm not. Yeah, that's serious. So, you know, how do you like to come up in this organization and have to prove that you belong in the big leagues? Also, try to make a few bucks. You know, you spend your first 3-4 years here. I mean, you're gonna. There's a lot going on.
Especially, you know, it takes 6-7 years to get to free agency. That's a long time to be like, okay, just stick with it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Swings and swats. Waving a magic wand out there that just didn't work. And wow, we're going to the bottom of the, going to the 5th. Going up to the 5th.
I'm a millionaire? I'm not a millionaire.
Crypto is complicated, but as a tax expert with crypto experience...
Crypto is complicated. I don't know anything about it.
We've got your taxes. Into it.
Changing bats and gloves. We'll be right back here with live action in just a minute. right, top of the fifth coming in here.
Tickets for this week's big lottery jackpot.
Let's see what we got for the Dodgers coming up.
Free ticket. Who's that handsome guy?
That's a long, long time ago.
You know, this is the anniversary of your first big league start. That's San Diego against
Leopards.
Tell me about it.
So the interesting thing about that's home.
Good Lord, shut up, phone.
Hit a home run in my first at bat. It was, and Tommy called it. That's a crazy thing. Let's see a home run right here by Mr. Rios.
Base hit, line drive. Rios, your DH, smacks it the other way. Out in the outfield.
His first one in a long time. Pre-shoulder surgery. All right, so.
Cricket, you're way off.
So
that is absolutely wrong.
I'm on deck, ready my first at bat, my hometown. Tommy calls me back and says, "Hey Eric, I've been
Bellinger then Lux due up right now.
Try and throw you inside fastball. I have a better fastball than this guy, so be ready for it." So I'm thinking, come on, Tommy, right? First pitch, inside fastball, turned on that thing, hit it out the left.
Next pitch to Bellinger, popped down the left field line. Out of play. Yeah, a little bit off. It threw me off when it came up there.
So I'm running around the bases, and I'm excited because it's my hometown, and I'm just, oh my God, you know.
Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 in his first at bat.
You got to be kidding. Tommy called this thing. Tommy was right on. Hall of Fame manager.
First of 270 home runs in the Dodger uniform, more than anybody in LA Dodger history. No balls, one strike on Cody Bellinger. Rounded out his first time.
That's a strike right there, 0-2. Yeah, no problem, Paul.
Everybody's got a Tommy story or 10.
Or 10, right?
20.
Bellinger, then Lux, then Barnes coming up. Bellinger hits a fly ball left center. Oh my God, diving play by the center fielder. He thought the right fielder was going to get it. Bad communication out there. And Rios tags up. Bringing to the plate, Gavin Lux. Barnes on deck, bats in a hole.
You know, the crazy thing is you're out there and you think, okay, that's routine. So then you're running back to first. And if you're watching it, you're going, well, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't be back here at first. So he wasn't even looking. So he didn't even see the miscommunication or whatever it was. So he's back there, though, but a nice job of
great base running.
Getting to second base. That was an
Rios, excellent base runner for the Dodgers.
Right there.
So the Dodgers put a man in scoring position, but they're going to check over.
They're going to check. They're going to over first. He's out.
He did.
That was almost big time trouble if that drops. Absolutely. Lux up there from the left-hand side of the plate.
They had the 5-run fourth. Just 2 hits the rest of the way in that game. Gavin Lux.
Check swing. Did he go? No.
The key swings yesterday, that 2-run single to tie the game. Grounded to short his first time today.
What's up, Wolfpack?
On a 1-0, Lux takes in the dirt ball 2.
Yeah, Lexi doing a nice job of working the count. Yesterday he had 2 walks. Remember his first at bat tonight, he was 2-0. 2-0 right here.
Line drive, hit over to first, 1 hop. Joe's going to make the play, get Lux out. Runner advances to third with 2 outs. That's going to bring up Barnes, who hit a big fly last time. He lost one. His last at bat.
First Barnes home run of the year, first Dodger home run of the year, and by far the longest of his career.
That was a shot, his first at bat.
It's like 30 feet, his longest.
2 outs in the inning. Here we go.
The thing is, you don't get extra points for distance. You just got to get
first pitch to Barnes. Strike right there.
Look at this.
You get a sweet stat cast.
That's almost onto the concourse.
Yeah.
Do it, Barnesy.
Trying to do it again. Trying to give them their first lead of the
Change
game.
it.
One ball, one
Not
strike.
going to go up top. 1-1.
Rios at third. Started this inning with a single.
Swing and a miss. Breaking ball outside. 1-2. Trying to drive this run in. Top of 5. Tied at 1.
Dodgers trying to do it again with 2 out.
Strike 3 looking. You can't sit there and look at a pitch right there. They're going to call that every time. That's an out. You're done.
Hoo-ah!
Take a seat, son.
Hey, do you see what I got?
We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Blackman, Bryant, and Rogers due up. Blackman, Bryant, and Stacy Rogers due up. Bottom of the inning here. As we come up, switching the bats and gloves so we get all the right people in place. We'll be right back in just a minute.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Allie Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
If it's time to put your logo up in lights, well, there's only one place to go. It's Precise Signs, found here on YouTube. You can see them on this video, creating the Viapre Project logo up in lights. It's time to put your logo up in lights behind you on the wall. Found on Instagram at Precise Signs for you. There's nobody better than Marlon to put your name up in lights. You want to see it on the marquee? It's time to be precise with Precise Signs. All right, coming back in here, bottom of the inning, bottom of 5. We're looking at Barnes in the lineup, getting the last out for the Dodgers. So they'll start with the top of the order in the 6th. And this inning, we got your Rockies coming to hit. Let's see what they can do to turn things around here. Blackman and the Beard going to start it up.
Anderson went 1-2-3 against the bottom of the order.
First pitch, 90 miles an hour. That's a strike.
Blackman 0 for 2 against Gauss.
What's up, Peter Morin? Welcome in. Anybody's new, hit that subscribe today. Join the family. Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing. Pop straight up. Over the left side. Third base line. Oh, what a play! The Beard dives over the dugout. Holds on to the ball and keeps it. Turner. What a play. What a play at third base. Falling over top the dugout to catch a pop fly.
Obviously having to execute that, get over, find out where you're at, and then just extend it. But it's the second game of the season, right? The second game of the season, he's already laying out. Look at that.
He's laying out looking for help. Held on to the ball. Nice play.
And he did it without completely going over the edge.
Right, able to brace himself. Had a little bit of a pose right there.
That's going to bring up Bryant.
Take another look.
The look on his face when he was laying there, almost falling over, was priceless.
A great photographer for the Dodgers, John Suhu. He's got it. I hope he got that right there. That
would be a sweet
oh
shot.
My goodness.
I thought you were going to say John Sue who held him up.
Swing and a miss on Bryant, strike 2.
Out in front of a change there, 0-2. Justin Turner, stabilizing force. To pitch.
Bryant taps one foul. Count remains the same.
Another 0-2. Drops down.
Ball upstairs, just misses top of the zone.
Something Tyler Anderson has added as the years have gone on. He's gotten deeper into his big league career. Now in his 7th year. 32 years old out of Las Vegas. A few new wrinkles dropping that arm slot. See what he goes with on 1-2.
Foul ball. What's up, Carrie Allen? Ball outside.
2-2.
Saw the M80s. They are pretty good, Carrie.
Well, that's
Good for you.
As a pitcher, you're just trying to deceive the hitter. And whether it's changing arm angle or speeding up your delivery, just something to disrupt the timing.
Ground ball to third. Backhanded by Muncy. The beard is on fire tonight. Throws him out. 2 down. Carrie, when you're down there walking around, you see somebody walking around carrying a gimbal with a phone, live streaming, go up and ask them if they know me. Kelly loves it when that happens. Going to bring up Brendan Rodgers, 1 for 2 tonight with a single.
Here's Brendan Rodgers. Single and a strikeout.
Ball down low, kicks away, doesn't matter.
Tyler Anderson here in his first game with the Dodgers. And comes against the team that he spent 4 years with. Of course, what he was probably most known
Another
for
ball in the dirt.
Circles was for being the guy that ticked off Clayton Kershaw by being late getting into the dugout after his warm-ups before a game at Dodger Stadium. And so the game was delayed. Kershaw standing there ready to throw his first pitch. And he looks down and sees Anderson is still walking his way in from his warm-ups, which are going a little long.
Foul.
He said that it was one of those days where he just couldn't get loose, Anderson. So he had to go in, rush in, get some more work done to loosen up. And so he was against the 8 ball a little bit with the timing, pushed back, hurried as fast as he could, but still was a little bit late. And we all know Clayton Kershaw didn't like that routine budged.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field, going to go out of play. Count remains the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not thrilled with, he's ready to go out there, take the mound, opening day at Yankee Stadium. Billy Crystal's out on the mound.
Hagen, welcome in.
First pitch. And Garrett Cole,
You guys looking for something to do in between innings, click that video at the top of the screen that says Disney Parade. Trying to get that one up over 100 views. Would help. Love your help today. Tied it up on a big fly, Vikings room.
2-2 again.
Ground ball hits softly up the middle. Turner over, cross throw. That's an out every time almost. Turner and Turner. All the Turners showing us some defense in the 5th. We're going to the 6th. Dodgers setting up Betts, Freeman, and Turner when we come back in just a moment. Going to the 6th. Let's change the bats and gloves. Get that right.
All white meat chicken and good sauce.
And we'll be right back shortly. 6 here in a tight game. Bats up there. First ball looking. That's a strike on the corner. Marquez still on the hill for the Rocks. 5 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. 56 pitches deep starting the inning. Ball outside, 1-1.
Good has never been good enough. 1-1 pitch coming from Marquez. Former MVP Mookie
Betts drills one at the shortstop. One hops it over to first. 1 out. Betts hit that ball to screws just right at somebody.
This Dodgers broadcast is brought to you by the 2022 Nissan Rogue.
Now it's been a quiet night for offense. I agree with you, Big Daddy. Quiet night for offense so far. Freddie Freeman, big season acquisition from the Braves. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Steps in, looks at strike 1 right down the pipe.
And doing it just like his daddy did when Freddie was a 6-year-old. And had a great first game. He's all excited about it.
Freeman goes the other way, gives it a little bit, but not enough. Underneath of it is Bryant and left. That's an out.
We got to talk.
2 down quickly for the Dodgers.
Years ago. Your son's dangerous. He hits the ball too hard. He can't play in this league. And so as a 6-year-old, Freddie started playing with the 9-year-olds. Skipped 2 levels. Kept on skipping levels his whole way up. He was playing with older kids. And you can kind of envision that in Charlie's short-term future, it sounds like. 2 gone for Trey Turner.
Trey Turner, 1 hopping over to first. That's the fastest Dodger inning I've seen in a long time. Good Lord. I didn't even have a chance to get comfortable in the seat. Rockies coming up bottom of the inning. Wow, that was fast.
Well, they're not.
All right, we will be right back here in just a moment.
You're invited to the Tropical Nerds channel, where we're launching something exciting. A live-streamed comedy game show called I Knew That. There's a Disney trivia night almost every week. 3 contestants live on every show, buzzing in, answering questions, and playing games in a format you've never seen before. Subscribe now to help us launch this. And there's one more thing. We want you on the show. Contestants appear on these new vision screens via their webcams, and they have a lot of fun.
Austin Matthews, he scores! Number 50 on the year! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the LAvsCOL experience. I hope you'll come on over for our version of play-by-play as we call games right through to the end of the NHL season and all the way until the Stanley Cup is presented. Join us for amazing chat, mini games, a virtual wave or 2, and we might just get you dancing along. Come join the experience. I'm your host Sam, and we'll see you real soon. Go Leafs go!
Welcome to the all-new FPE Network.
All right, coming back here, bottom of the inning. Ryan, that couldn't have been more than 6 pitches that inning. I didn't look at the exact number, but it couldn't have been more than 6.
Yeah, we lucked out here, but
All right, Anderson's still on the hill pitching for the Dodgers. Here we go. Cron up there to hit. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway. If you're collecting collectible Funko Pops, we got a 50th anniversary Disney special edition. We are going to give it away free. It's a raffle. Nothing to enter. All you got to do is go over, join us on Discord, go into the Funko Pop giveaway thread, and say you want in, and you'll have a chance to win that. No, they're 0-2, Kerry. Grounded foul on the strike. 2 strikes, no balls.
Just so many options. First, he is that security blanket if, in fact, they do need another starter. But he's also somebody with experience, somebody that can be in that bullpen and eat up some innings.
Line drive, base hit, left field, gonna drop.
Hustles over to cut it off, ensuring Crone doesn't think about two. Leadoff man is on for
Thank you, Jesse.
They have their first base runner against Anderson.
Just hits that thing off the end of the bat. Didn't really get it all that well. Just left it up in the zone, so able to reach it, shoot it out into left.
The best hitter so far today for the Rockies has been Ryan McMahon. Knocked in a run with a single in the first, doubled in the third. And the Southern California native takes ball one.
McMahon, the wild thing in their lineup coming up there. Number 24, ready to stroke it. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Bobbles it. Trolley play is at first. Should have been a double play. He bobbled it and booted it.
Especially tight game like this.
That's bad. Runner at second now.
You forget what the circle means.
Yeah, Max over at third base.
Should have been an easy double play.
Just got a little quick with it, but still able to get the out at first.
Got lucky to get that. One out, runner on second. He's going to bring up Joe. Just Joe.
Hold your breath a little bit moving forward in this inning now. Go ahead, run in scoring position for Connor Joe.
Big swing and a miss. He was looking to launch that one.
Yeah, it didn't look like Connor Joe was trying to just drive in the runner from second on that swing. That was lift and separate.
Drive himself in.
I said I'm really impressed with the at-bat he had last night against Bueller. Driving in a run.
They'll dodge a farmhand. And an 0-1 pitch.
In the dirt, gets away from the catcher.
And gets into the dugout.
Into the dugout, he'll get third base easily.
Significant 90 feet here with one out.
One out now, runner on third.
Barnes tries to drop down. He does everything right. But when the ball is, when you throw in a slide.
Can't have that happen. That's going to be trouble for them. Runner on third now, less than 2 outs.
You weren't going to see a lot of hittable fastballs.
Here's a pitch. Line drive, base hit, left field. Rockies have the lead. That error comes back to cost them.
But the inability to ensures that base hit from Joe puts the Rockies back in front.
But just frustrating for the Dodgers, just because it was a 2-strike hit. Pitch not hit all that well.
Go back to the error, you clowns.
Put him down at first base, excuse me. And then you have the potential double play.
Like how the announcers are like, oh, yeah, the 2-strike hit. BS.
Then a base hit by
It starts with the error by Muncy. Double play is made, the inning's already over. I don't want to hear that. Muncy had a ground ball right to him for a double play. Kicked and booted it, only got the player at first. Wild pitch next. Base hit. Rockies up.
Leads 1 for 2. Single the other way. Flied out.
1 out here in the inning. They hit that double play. That's a 2-out hit with nothing going. Drives me nuts. The announcer's trying to sell it the other way.
I was going to say, the thing here in Colorado, we talk about the...
There's not a lot of energy tonight for the Dodgers. I will say that.
The most important thing here are outs. You've got to get them every time you have an opportunity, and you can't give them away.
27 is hard enough to get here.
Ground ball hit to Muncy again. That one up to second for 1. Back to first, not in time.
They do get the lead man.
Hillard beat it down the line.
Playing in the shift right here. And she does a nice job. Just not going to get the speedy Hilliard.
Hilliard was flying.
Big man. Get down
Besides being 6'5", 235, he's also top 10 in the majors in sprint speed. He's an athletic freak, Sam Hilliard.
All right, Vivid's calling it out. It's coming. Be ready.
Yeah, Tom Anderson knows that McMahon is fast and can steal it back, or that Hilliard is fast and can steal it back.
Over to first again, back in time. Kicks and deals. Oh, didn't get that call in the corner.
Iglesias in his 10th full year with his 16 over the last 5 seasons. Tigers to the Reds to the Orioles to the Angels to the Red Sox.
Been around.
The Rockies. It's a unique situation last year with the Red Sox. He was released by the Angels and signed by the Red Sox in early September. And he hit .356, was a big reason why the Red Sox got to the playoffs. But once he got there, he wasn't eligible to play on because he was acquired after the roster freeze at the end of August. So basically, instead of him just leaving, he became kind of a coach and mentor during the postseason.
Swing and a miss. Big swing right there.
And he was the designated laundry cart driver. Remember the
after guy hit a home run or something?
Yeah. The great guy to have around. Been in the game a long time. There's been a lot of different things.
1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Prospects and they broke in, was
2 outs in the inning.
Rookie of the year runner-up.
He just got hit
On a 2-strike pitch.
in the elbow, or right above the elbow.
Trying to go in, but obviously not that far. Iglesias making sure he just takes that one right in the arm. 2 strikes, so he's a lot more willing to get hit.
Big spot here. They'll pinch hit for Dom Nunez.
All right, looks like it's going to be Diaz pinch hitting.
So you get the platoon advantage.
Anderson's pitching for the Dodgers.
Diaz instead of a lefty, Dom Nunez. A visit from Mark Pryor.
Mark Pryor coming out for a chat.
I think this is Mark's first visit, right?
First appearance from Mark.
Speaking of somebody who has been a lot of things, Mark Pryor, best player in the country in college at USC, top draft pick, young savior of the Cubs, and an injury-riddled guy, and veteran trying to get...
Yes, Muncie's on third.
So he's seen it all.
He's had a good game at third, too. King Yellowman. Made some real nice plays tonight.
Yeah, I'd have to say he was a teammate of mine in 2003 with the Cubs. And I'd have to say, for a young guy, he prepared and was as mature as anybody I'd ever been around. And you talk about a dominating season.
No, Manny Machado's with the Padres.
Yeah, he and Kerry Wood were an unbelievable 1-2 combination.
Of course, the famous Game 6, the Bartman game, he was on the mound, and it looked like he had. That was going to be what you remember forever. Pitching the Cubs of the World Series. Yeah. Anderson to Diaz.
Diaz looks at ball 1 just outside.
Elias Diaz, who started yesterday, went 1 for 4 with a double. Anderson went 6 up, 6 down in the 4th and the 5th, but 3 base runners against him here in the 6th, and the Rockies have retaken the lead. Here's his 1-0 pitch. Diaz.
Ball upstairs, 2-0. Not what you wanted to do here.
Diaz, 31 years old. The Venezuela career backup before last year. 5 years in Pittsburgh behind Francisco Cervelli for a lot of those. Now his 3rd year in Colorado. They gave him a chance last year. High 18 home runs and signed a 3-year contract, 3-year extension to be the guy here. 2-0.
Here's the pitch. Swings at a ball down low. That would have been ball 3. But he fouls it out of play. 2-1 now.
Being aggressive, 2-0. Runners out there. He was ready to hack this ball out of the zone. He is still offering it.
I'm glad that Orioles got rid of him. You don't think whoever played for the Dodgers, Gregory?
Pitcher, you can use the hitter's aggressiveness against them, especially in big moments, RBI situations. Hitter wants it so bad.
On a 2-1.
Foul ball or fly ball, right field, out of play. Ball Jay, what's up, brother? Yeah, absolutely, Manny played for the Dodgers. Absolutely. Who's warming up out there? Looks like Phillips. Anderson looks in for the call. Fouled off again. Man, he is wasting some pitches right now.
Great location right there. He is just fighting that thing off.
Single for Crone, single for Joe. Iglesias was hit by a pitch, and now Diaz goes.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, ball in the dirt. We're going to the 7th, everybody. 2-1 Colorado.
The best part about doing things yourself?
We will be right back.
It's free. Like doing your own taxes with H&R Block free online, where more people can file free than with TurboTax. Help is here.
They gave it away, Viking your own too. It was an error by Muncy. Led to a run. Whoopi scored an error of the books. Because he still got it out of first, but it should have been a double play ball.
And melty cheese. Get your hands on gold. Bite into the new Gold Digger Double Cheeseburger for only $3.49.
You want to check out something neat? Check out that parade video at the top of the screen. That would help us out. Trying to get a couple views on that tonight. Get it up over 100.
You know him as a winner and as a champion.
I've seen this Oral Hershiser commercial 6 times. How much did this guy pay for Hershiser? Good gravy.
I want everyone to know that I wouldn't have signed if it weren't for your excellent reputation for customer service and the Tolos #1 status in California. I'm on board with everything that Tolos Chevrolet represents, including the dancing. Thank you all for coming today. I'm excited to announce that Capozio Buick GMC.
And here's the 8th time on this stupid commercial.
As a winner and as a champion.
Y'all need to go buy a car from this guy out in California so he'll stop coming on my TV.
I want everyone to know that I wouldn't have signed on if it weren't for your excellent reputation for customer service and Capozio Buick GMC's dedication to excellence. I'm on board with everything, including the dancing.
Highlight of the night, Justin Turner going over the railing to make the catch. We wondered what John Subaru's shot might look like. Figured it could be good because it's Subaru and he had a nice angle. Take a look. So good.
I mean, seriously, he's as good as there is. He was around taking photos, when I was playing. There's John right there. I mean, some of the shots that he has, it's you start looking at him and you just get.
All right, here we go.
You start coming back. He doesn't miss a thing.
Do you have a favorite or like any shots in particular?
Well, so I do, but it's not a game shot. I've got Family Day. One of my kids.
Muncy, top of the order.
And out center field.
Boom.
It's just
First pitch strike.
Both of us, and we've got our backs.
Top of the 7th here. Muncy, Turner, and Rios coming up here in the inning.
I said he was around. Yeah. Don't let him fool you. He may look sort of young, but he's not.
Ball in the dirt. Muncy runs out of the way.
Marquez, we were talking EK last year. The Dodgers really grinded him. And he had 22 pitches per inning. His 2 starts against him. Tonight, 10 pitches per inning.
The College World Series tournament.
And I'll
Does that mean
attribute
I'm
that
uneligible?
to beginning of the season, early on.
Players who turn 15.
Out of the second.
You're after. You don't turn. You turn 15 in July.
Yeah.
Prior to May 1st.
So I can't play.
Yes.
Takes a little while.
Mom bought it. Mom said I couldn't.
You know, to get going.
No, you don't turn 15 prior to May 1st. You turn it after May 1st. It says 15 prior. Right?
Been in Arizona the entire time.
Let me see.
I mean, he's pitched a whale of a game, but I think the Dodgers see him later on in the year.
Almost there in 8th grade.
Held him to 3 hits. Justin Turner has 1 of them. Single back in the second.
42 players who turn 15 prior to May 1st of the current season are not eligible unless they are in 8th grade.
Like in catch a break here, anybody but Marquez at this point. Carlos Esteva is starting to warm.
You won't be. You're still 14 as of May 1st.
Right.
Well, you look at the pitch count.
He's still
But he's not in 8th grade.
66 pitches. Come on. You know, but obviously,
I better ask them tomorrow.
That short and straight.
Because that would apply to AD too, right?
Yeah. Well, no, because AD won't. AD's,
Check swing there.
AD's the same age. But he's not in 8th grade.
That's the thing. Is anything away? You got to get him
You
up
better
on the
ask
show.
about both of them tomorrow.
Because if he's throwing that slider or that curveball down and away, and you're offering, even if you make contact, which you probably won't,
All right.
do anything.
1 out. Sorry about that. Preston's got a big tournament coming, trying to figure out. Foul ball down the line. Got 1 out. 1 ball, 2 strike count currently on Turner.
I mean, you have to get him to elevate the ball.
You know, he was an all-star last year, but in the second half,
Marquez still on the mound for the Rocks. 68 pitches in.
and that was part of the issue. He was up in the zone a bunch, gave up way more home runs than he had in the first half. But he's put it right where he's wanted it for much of tonight. There's 1-2 again.
Ball inside. Almost got hit.
It's one of those 2-strike HVPs would have been just fine with.
I almost feel like, there's got to be low and
Marquez kicks and deals. Ground ball hit to third. Up cleanly. Over to first. That's going to be an out. Turner goes down without a fight.
Well, we talked about it. You know,
Going to bring up Rios. Marquez pitching very well today for the Rocks.
The starting pitching. Marquez has done nothing to make the Rockies not think that, okay, it might be the starting pitching.
There are a lot of people around here that think this is the best starting staff they've ever had out in Colorado. Freeland yesterday, Marquez today, then Senzatella. Here's a guy who could tie it with 1 swing, Edwin Rios.
First pitch comes in. That's a strike.
He is one of the 3 hits, his first one in almost a year.
Edwin Rios, 1 for 2 with a single tonight for the DH.
The 0-1.
Strike. Looking right there. 0-2.
Pretty juicy. 13 home runs in 85 games.
I haven't looked at any email today, Jesse. Marquez kicks and fires. Check swing, he got him. Sit down. Haven't looked at any email yet today, though. Blackman, Bryant Rogers due up here. Middle of the 7th. Enjoy the stretch. We'll be right back. All right, coming back in here, bottom of the 7th. Thanks, Big Daddy. Just trying to make it better, you know? Trying to give people something fun to look forward to halfway through, or 2/3 of the way through. That is an incredible rendition of that. I could sit and listen to that every day at a 7th inning stretch and have no problem with it. Guy's just flat out a stud on the piano. Strike 2 to Blackman. The Beard takes 2 strikes quickly. Blackman, Bryant, Rogers this inning.
9 in the 8th inning. Bellinger, Lux, and Barnes. Anderson.
Hey, Casey, welcome in, buddy. That's Casey's Corner right there. He's our executive producer that filmed that video. You know, the one thing I regret, Casey, I should have asked you right then and there when you were telling me about that to see if we could get an interview with him. I failed there. I didn't think about it. Swing of the miss, strike 3, Blackman and your Beard both to the bench. 1 out. Chris Bryant coming up to the plate now. Rockies still holding a 1-run lead here. Dodgers are down to 6 outs in the game to get back in it.
I mean, he's really done a nice job. He gave up that run, but again, he had an opportunity to induce a double play. Dodgers unable to turn it. Wild pitch, got the runner to third.
Strike in there, first pitch look.
It was a 2-strike ball off the end of the bat. Just kind of served it out the left field.
Bryant 1 for 3. Scored their first run back in the first.
Bryant looks at it outside.
Hey, so a Padres starting pitcher gave up a hit for the first time this year tonight. Oh, boy. Like that. Yu Darvish, 6 no-hit innings in Game 1. And then Sean Manaea in his Padres debut yesterday, 7 no-hit innings.
Ground ball hit softly over to third. Turner up with it. Over to first. Easy. 5-3. 2 outs in the inning.
Was moved to the current distance, 60 feet 6 inches, which was in 1893. The team has had back-to-back starts where pitchers gone 6+ no-hit innings. Not just the first 2 games of the year, any 2 games of the year, and back-to-back games. And then today they had Joe Musgrove going on the anniversary of his no-hitter. the only one in Padres history. He gave up 2 runs on 5 hits over 6 innings. Padres.
Oh, soft touch there. First ball comes in low. 1-0. Brendan Rodgers up there 1 for 3 with a single.
The Giants, after winning in walk-off fashion yesterday, lost 2-1 today. Had a good debut for Carlos Rodon, though. Struck out 12.
There's no doubt that, the teams in the Western Division, they're not just going to concede the best offense since the 27 Yankees, right?
Here comes the pitch, kicked in. Rodgers, fly ball down the right field line. Betts trekking in. On the foul territory, can't make the play.
Anderson.
Looked like he was going to have it. In the last second, he does not.
I didn't even know he was on Arizona, if I'm being honest. Zach Davies.
Oh, wow, yeah. Brewers, Cubs,
Padres. 5 innings, 2 runs.
God, that's such his line, too, right?
Yeah, right.
Just throwing strikes, 88 miles an hour.
Hit the corners, working quickly. Actually walked 3. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Down evens.
Left-handed pitcher Anderson kicks and fires.
Now a 2-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's your 3rd out of the inning. End of the 7th. We're going to the 8th. Dodgers down to 6 outs.
Birthday breakfast.
Let's switch the bats and gloves. We got them right. All right.
Drink what? Well, you ended up giving me all
Good
these
deal.
Cinnamon delights because you love me.
We will be right back in just a minute.
Taco Bell's new $5 Bell Breakfast Box.
There's something inside all of us. A desire to always go beyond the boundaries of where we've been before. That's the human spirit. At Keck Medicine of USC, we go further every day for our patients. And we know what it means to work where limits don't exist. Together, we are limitless.
My fingers and I do this to make a living. We're too busy to do taxes.
I love doing taxes for self-employed people. You can hand those off to me.
Yeah, but can I hand them off without using my hands?
We can arrange that. You do your thing. You got your taxes. Into it. TurboTax Live.
Jackie's legacy is cemented. He'll never be forgotten. If you are cemented in history like that, your legacy is set. There's nothing really else that can be said.
It's something you can't really put into words, being around, a culture and like a unit that's just kind of driven off what Jackie's laid the foundation for.
Be at Dodger Stadium on Friday, April 15th. The first 40,000 fans in attendance will receive a Jackie Robinson jersey. For tickets, visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
In Los Angeles, we always bet on our boys in blue. Our spirit, unbreakable. Our passion, unstoppable. Our fight, 100% undeniable. Our games, only on SNLA. This is our 2022 Dodgers on Sportsnet LA.
Inside the box score brought to you by Lexus.
All right, here we go. Top of the 8th.
Tonight. Home run from Austin Barnes. Back in the 3rd inning.
Not a lot of activity, energy tonight. Kind of a quiet game. Well pitched all the way around in a way. Marquez has been strong for the Rockies.
Any night he can show up with great stuff, but he just kept the Dodgers off balance. He was up in the zone, he was down and away from hitters. All night long, he had it going on. I think for me, the most impressive thing, first pitch strikes tonight. 19 of 24. That's almost an 80%.
All right, they're going to go to Colome.
He was not good. Second worst in baseball.
First reliever tonight for the Rocks.
Flip the switch, didn't he? Now flips it over to Alex Colome, who makes his Rockies debut.
Pretty much of a pitcher's duel. Yeah, it's been solid all the way through, Gene. Good to see you, buddy.
Also a fastball. Everything is relatively hard, 94, 95-mile-an-hour fastball, but it's that cutter that really is his pitch.
Ballinger to lead it off here. Ballinger, Locks, and Barnes.
1 for 26 with 14 strikeouts on breaking balls. So, in fact, they get a guy coming in throwing nothing but heat. He'll take it. It's Cody Ballinger to lead off. Then Lux, then Barnes. And a 2-1 game in the 8th. Ballinger in search of his first hit of the
First pitch, here it comes. Ballinger fouls that off.
Well, you know that old adage, you know how you hit the breaking ball? You don't miss the fastball, right?
Ballinger 0 for 2 tonight with a fly out in the 5th.
Right. You know, and that's kind of the MO of how you attack the Dodgers. You've got to go breaking ball. I mean, they're one of the best teams in baseball year in and year out, hitting high velocity.
Here's an 0-1. Bellinger fouls it straight back.
Bellinger fouls that straight back.
They had the number 2 slugging percentage in the National League against hard stuff. They had the 3rd worst slugging in the majors against breaking stuff, and their lowest as a team in 6 years. So Alex Colomé. White Sox, former Twin.
Colomé kicks and delivers.
There's an 0-2.
Upstairs, went way too far up there.
Had a couple really good seasons with Chicago. Colomé did. 2000.
Couldn't hit that with a tennis racket.
Last year, the Twins in ERA above 4. So the Rockies are hoping he can get back to where he was with the White Sox. There's some questions what the 9th inning was going to look like for Bud Black. Colomé, Estevez, Bard. Early indications of Colomé's the 8th inning guy. 1-2 pitch.
Tap foul, another strike. Count remains the same.
Saw Estevez warming already as well, so that would lead you to believe Bard's going to be the guy for the 9th inning if the Rockies get it there with the lead.
Yeah, Bard, an interesting story. Throws hard and obviously had that hiatus from the game for a while. But came back, was closing last year for the Rockies, and then the end of the year, Bud Black was using some other guys as well. And he seems to have reclaimed that role coming into this year.
Another 1-2.
Oh, just missed to the outside corner.
2-2.
It's a nice take by Cody right there, really seeing it well in that pitch just off the zone.
I mean, it just missed. And it was a ball. It was a good call.
On the hands right now. Cody's just got to push it out over the plate.
2-2 offering. Bellinger.
Fouls another one off.
Good blowing away with it. Nice job by Cody. Live to see another pitch.
Survive and advance. Kind of the mode he was in the postseason last year. He hit 353. Kind of in that mode right now. He's trying to survive, still pulling his way to not feeling great. Leading off this 8th inning in a 2-1 game. Another 2-2 pitch from Colomé.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bellinger goes down.
Goes right back to the
Strong, tough at bat. Belly fought through that one, but just didn't have enough gas in the tank at the end. Go down to get that last pitch.
Really an excellent pitch by Colomé. Great location.
One away for Lux. Dodgers are 0 for their last 10 and 1 for their last 16 since Barnes tied it with a homer in the 3rd.
That's not good hitting. Gavin Lux up there. Ready to go.
Lux 0 for 2 after reaching 3 times on opening day. Strike 1.
Right over there, first pitch.
Colomé just living in that corner right now.
Lux has been way better against right-handed pitching in his career.
Here's the pitch. Outside, just off the plate, just missed.
Well, I'm sure he feels like if somebody's going to beat him, it's going to have to be opposite field. You know, he's not going to try and come in or leave something over the plate and let somebody yank it to the pull side and tie this game up in one swing.
2-1 in the 8th. 1-1 pitch. Lux
fouls it off.
1-2.
Yeah, I saw that, Viking Jerome.
Column is 1-2. Lux pulls a grounder foul. Pretty much all the offense in these two games coming in that 4th inning yesterday. They had 5 hits in the 4th inning and 5 runs. In the 15-plus innings otherwise, they have 1 run on 6 hits. Another 1-2.
Ball outside.
Tell you what, Colme is living on the corners, living on the edges. I mean, he's making some great pitches, you know, even if they are balls, because they're not anything that a hitter can do with it. What are you going to do, beat that thing into the ground?
Coleman at the stretch, takes a deep breath, shakes things off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the 8th. Lux in there looking for something to drive. Foul. Fouls that one off.
Years old, Indian Trail High School, Promotional, Wisconsin. First round pick 2016. Minor League Player of the Year in 2019. Made his debut that September. Looking to get his footing. Now in his 4th year with big league time.
All right, here goes the pitch again. One more time. Let's try this.
Kevin Lux.
Ball upstairs.
Count goes 4.
It's a quiet baseball game. Sometimes you'll have these games where the crowd's quiet, the teams are quiet, it just goes through, and this is one of those games.
He's looking for a corner or something just off the plate.
Lux, who's shown great patience first 2 days of this season. Waits on a full count offering from Coleman.
Ground ball hit hard, base hit in the right field. There's 1 out. The tying run is on.
He has been the man the first 2 days of this season.
He's had some great action.
It's going to bring up Barnes.
Just left out over the middle part of the plate. Lux drives this ball. But you're right. I mean, regardless of the outcome, the amount of pitches he's seen, the battles he's had, I mean, so far early on, great ABs for Devin.
Bringing up the home run hitter, Austin Barnes, longest home run of his
Barnes crushed one earlier this game.
Well, who else would you want up in this situation but the Dodger leader of 2022 in home runs?
Barnes had some big swings late last year. A lot of them off of the bench. Pinch hit role. Represents the go-ahead run.
Big swing and a miss. Just tipped it.
And Barnes, he's just looking for something to drive here. The way the Rockies are set up defensively. You need to hit something to left center. Lux scores easy.
Good Lord, yeah, you put something in the left field gap. Maybe your own triple.
A ton of space out there in left center.
Which is interesting if you just pull a home run 450 feet. But you are right. Miles of acreage out there. That's good speed. Decent lead at first. He's the tying run. This is the 0-1.
Ball in the dirt.
Ball one.
Nice block.
Keeps it in the vicinity. And one of Barnes' biggest games last year, or at least most memorable games, came against these Rockies. He caught a 1-0 shutout and hit a solo.
Did they really? 5-0. Wow.
For the only run of the game.
Preston wants me to call a Mets-Phillies game next week with him. He was in here tonight picking out games he wanted us to do next week.
Still 5 outs to work with. Colorado Barnes 1-1.
Ball in the dirt, picked.
Remember, Elias Diaz, one of the worst in baseball at blocking pitches. He's come up with a couple for him here. Keep living there.
Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Same count. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on first.
He's seen this in facing Bellinger and Lux. Throwing a ton of pitches to both of those guys, able to work the outside part of the plate.
Ball upstairs. 3-1. Betts on deck. You gonna walk this guy?
Not even close right now.
Dodger fans are hoping so.
Out of the stretch as well. I mean, he's got to lay this thing right down the middle. I mean, you can't put Barnes on and Betts to the plate.
Last time Barnes got one over the middle, he hit it a ton. 3-1 pitch coming.
Barnes, fly ball popped up. It's going to drop in, base hit in center field. Lux read it beautifully, went all the way first to third of the play. Dodgers have the tying run at third base, 90 feet away.
That ninth spot, EK. I'm telling you, I was just thinking that. I said, if I need some hits, I'm going to go to Doc and say, look, you got to hit me ninth. Just hit me ninth. You see Barnesy right there on the end of the bat. But again,
I'm sure she's very happy. Hey, Michael, welcome in.
You never know what's going to happen here.
Put it in play, see what happens. Here he puts it in play, and the Dodgers are threatening.
Thank you, Viking. That means a lot. I know you watch a lot of baseball.
Visit from Daryl Scott.
We got pitching coach coming out to talk to him. They're going to huddle up, try to figure out what they're doing.
The first 40,000 fans will receive a Jackie Robinson jersey commemorating his 75th anniversary of becoming the first African-American.
Wow, 75 years for Jackie. Oh, man, it's hard to believe.
Visit Dodgers.com/promotions.
All right, EK. The way that Mookie Betts plays might be the single biggest factor for the Dodgers.
First and third here with 1 out. What does Betts do?
In Dodger losses, he's driven in 10. He's got a chance here with a tying run at third. That's Gavin Lux.
Fly ball gets in a run.
First, Austin Barnes.
Double play does not.
You see the infield shifted over to the left side. A huge hole. Basically, the whole.
It's hard to believe, yeah.
Second base wide open.
There are the differences in the wins and the losses last couple
You got it, Ball Jay. Glad you're here. Let your friends know. Get some more friends over here with us. Let your friends know you like what we're doing. Tell them come check it out. That always helps us. If every person that we had following us today told one person about us tomorrow, we could double in size overnight. Wouldn't that be an amazing miracle? Runners on first and third. Betts has got 1 strike on him. Here comes the pitch. Good. Tell him get on over here. Thursday nights, NFL show every day of the week, every week of the year. Betts looks at 1-1-1.
Carlos Estevez has started to warm again. Betts and the boys in blue hoping it's too late.
Yes, the Dodgers still have a chance. And welcome in, Kareem. Thank you for watching.
Chase low, took low, and now on 1-1.
Fly ball, short, center field. Oh, it falls in. Off the glove of the shortstop running out. Lux will score. The game is tied. Runners at first and second. Mookie Betts got the luck of the Irish right there.
What a lovely place to hit. Here's field. Hey, Mookie hits that. He's frustrated. He's throwing the bat down because he knows it. He didn't hit it far enough for a sacrifice fly, but because the outfielders are playing deeper, because of all that space out there, that ball just shoots off Iglesias' glove.
Tie game here, first and second. Bloop hits helping the Dodgers. All this firepower, and they get back in the game by bloop hits. Freddie Freeman coming to the plate. Number 5, Freddie Freeman. Number 5, 0 for 3 today. Runners on first and second, 1 out for the big offseason acquisition. First pitch comes in. Strike on the corner. Freddie, not first ball swinging for the first time, probably the last decade. Looks at one.
Dodger Stadium East. Freeman looking for his first RBI as a Dodger. Looking to give him the lead in the 8th inning. Barnes at second, Betts at first.
Here comes the pitch. Inside for a ball. Let's go, Dodgers. Welcome in. Hit that subscribe if you're new to me tonight. Come back and watch more games with me. I'd appreciate it.
Matchup for Freddie because we see with the previous 2 left-handed hitters, Colme trying to work away. Because out with Freddie, you're going to shoot that thing to left center for an RBI.
And down. And Freddie Freeman's the number 1 hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike. Freeman waiting on the call. He's got the sign. Looks in.
Here comes a 1-1.
Fly ball, center field. Got a little bit of it. Back to the track. At the wall. Catches it. Crashing into the wall. That's an out. Runners are going to have to return to the bags. Freeman just missed a big fly. I just think he had hit his pitch limit, Ryan. They have pitch limits for pitchers earlier.
That pitch out over the plate. Freddie hits it to dead center. Deepest part of the ballpark. The 415 sign right there. Oh, man. That would have been something.
Neither runner able to advance.
2 outs in the inning. Still runners on first and second. It's going to bring up Turner, your shortstop. He's 0 for 3 today. He's due like a 2-month turn-up that hadn't been dug up yet.
Trey's 0 for 3 today. Another chance to extend a hitting streak back to last season of 20 games in the regular year for Turner. Barnes at second. Betts at first. Turner.
Ball 1. All right, Turner up there trying to figure out what he's doing. Here's the pitch. Ball outside.
After Turner, it's Muncy.
2-0. I can't imagine they want to pitch around him and go to Muncy.
LAvsCOL in his season debut. That's getting up there for a short spurt reliever. Estevez is ready to go in the Rockies bench.
This will probably be his last hitter.
On 2-0, Turner tries to lay off that
foul tip, caught the bat. That's a strike. 2-1. Ground ball, chop foul.
The Dodgers were 0 for their last 10 before Gavin Lux came up, worked the full count, and singled. Barnes then had a single of his own. That's brought home Lux, tied at 2. Eddie Freeman just missing a 3-run home run to center field. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Trey Turner. The ultimate deuces round here. 2 on, 2 out. In a 2-2 game.
Twos everywhere.
And a 2-2 pitch. Trey Turner.
Ball outside, 3-2.
Guys will be going here. 1 run already in. So for me, again, first 2 hitters this inning set up the whole tone for this. Bats and everything. Cody Bellinger, 7 pitches. Gavin Lux, 8, draws the walk. I mean, 15 pitches to 2 guys.
And again, 31. That's a lot for a 1-inning reliever in his first outing of the year.
Yep.
They grinded him down, and out for Trey Turner to take advantage. There they go. Here it comes. Turner hits it.
Ground ball softly hit the third. Barehanded play, nowhere to go with it. Bases loaded. Mr. McMahon holds the ball. Wow. Hey, Shady Lane. Wow. Swinging bunt, basically.
Dodgers are just wearing him down.
It's been paper cuts in this inning.
What's up, Paul Brown? Welcome in, buddy.
A couple blue hits, an infield hit, and a frustrating Rocky debut for LAvsCOL is going to end. That's what Bud Black's got to be saying.
There's a pitch and change. We'll be right back, everybody.
Tough luck outing.
This town ain't big, this town ain't small. It's a little of both, they say. Outball club may be minor league, but at least it's AAA. We sit below the Marlboro Man, above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennant much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats. Called it a win, go off to toast the boys again. That local band is back in town. They got a kind of minor league sound. They're not that bad, they're not that good, but
All right, Estevez coming in to pitch for the Rocks. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Tie game. Max Muncy up for the Dodgers.
For his first one of this season, he's 1 for 8 over the 2 games.
We're just talking about velocity here.
Woo!
Oh, look out.
88 miles an hour inside.
Yeah, this was a changeup right here.
Change up at 88.
What happened? It just certainly isn't the location they were looking
Muncy looking for something to stick. Pop straight up. All right. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Be right back in just a minute. All right, we're going to the bottom of the inning here. Dodgers going to the gloves. Rockies going to the sticks. Prime opportunity there for that team, for the Dodgers, not executing when they had plenty of runners in, scoring and put 2 or 3 runs on the board. Came through with just 1 to tie. We'll see how that affects the outcome of this game. Waiting for them to come back here.
Give your honorable word. Get it done and get home to her families. Who sent you? This is only about money.
What did we do, Mike?
Sorry.
New crazy movie or television show. I don't know what this is. The contractor. Ah, it's a movie. Movie they're pushing.
Tied at 2, identical line scores. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and we go to the studio.
Bottom of the 8th, you're looking, where are we at in the lineup? Question.
We have a rare low-scoring game at Coors Field. 2-2, bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts, bloop shot, Jerry tying it up.
Well, it is Masters Week. Good time to use your lob wedge.
These 2 guys will break it down, plus reaction from Coors coming up after the game.
All right, guys. Blake Trinan needed just 5 pitches to work a 1-2-3 inning yesterday, so fully ready for back-to-backs to open the year.
Yep, Blake Trinan ready to roll.
Well, and Dave
try to hold the Dodgers in this in the bottom of the 8th.
Situations, this is the guy.
C.J. Cron leads it off.
Cron takes the first pitch at 97 for a strike. Cron, McMahon, and Joe do up. Cron, McMahon, and Joe do up this inning. We'll see how that goes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, strike 2.
97 to the hollow of the knees, and then the Blake Trinan slider to put you in an 0-2 hole.
It's like that a pain. Yeah, I'm being dead serious about this. You're swinging the bat against this guy, and you're just hoping the ball hits the bat, because the bat's not hitting the ball. The ball just has to run into that swing.
C.J. Cron.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Hit the bat, but then it went into the glove. And on 3 pitches, he's the strikeout victim.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Dodger bullpen now in 8 1/3, 12 strikeouts, 1 walk in these 2 games.
Yeah, and see that pitch right there, that was the backup slider. That's, that's the toughest pitch to hit, too, as a hitter. But that's not what Trinan was trying to do.
2-2 game, 8th inning. 1 gone. Here's Brian McMahon.
Mr. McMahon making his way to the plate.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
In a ballpark where think about the ball flying all over the place, upper deck home runs. Yeah, they got a solo home run, but they tied the game with bloop shot, infield single sprinkled in there.
Swing and a miss on that one.
Countered by him.
Ooh, just missed outside.
The outside corner with that pitch. 2-1.
Just missed.
Trying and fires.
Foul ball.
And a word from Ford.
This Dodgers broadcast is brought to you by the 2022 Ford F-150 truck and your Southern California Ford dealer, where the future comes standard.
Blake Trotting going right where the hole is. Ryan McMahon pitches up. He hit 149 last year.
I feel like I've got to get that thing in.
Here it comes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs.
Didn't matter in or out. Back-to-back Ks.
Or away.
Gonna bring up Joe, your first baseman for the Rocks.
We had things just running away. Up out of the zone.
Seven straight retired by the Dodger bullpen. 5 of those strikeouts. Trying to face Connor Joe. Strike 1.
Oh, we just elevated 96 with movement. Now we're at the bottom of the zone. 96 in movement. Now we're going to get one of those sliders right here.
Ground ball foul.
2.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 8th.
Does it really matter? No. I mean, that's the thing. He can throw any one of 4 pitches, and they're all, like I said, no fun as a hitter.
Trying to strike out the side is 0-2.
Ball low.
Ball 1.
Tried to overthrow that slider a little bit.
Trotting out of Osage City, Kansas. 33 years old in his 9th season, 3rd one with the Dodgers. One of the top relievers in baseball since the start of last year. His 1-2 pitch.
Fly ball. That's hit well. Way back at the track, at the wall. See you later, baseball. Good Lord. Rockies just go deep right there. Joe, your first baseman, loses one to left center. 103 miles an hour exit velocity. 444 feet away. Connor Joe. Big fly baseball, everybody.
Trying to go away with it. That thing just, it was a slide.
91 mile an hour slider in the middle of the plate.
Again, I say, Connor Joe yesterday.
Again, if you're having a good time today and you're brand new, hit that subscribe and join us for more baseball throughout the year. We'll call over 200 games by the time it's said and done.
You just don't see that happening.
Played 63 games for the Rockies last year, and they loved him already after those 63 games because there were so many moments like that where he did something improbable in a big spot.
Follow-up pitch to Hilliard, strike 2.
Dodgers have Turner, Rios, and Bellinger due up in the 9th. Daniel Bard is warming.
That's fouled off. Still got an 0-2 count.
And that, that pitch, that slider you talked about earlier, that, unhittable. And nobody does anything against that pitch.
That is actually the first extra base hit he's ever allowed against that version of the slider.
Yeah.
Started throwing it last year. Gave up 7 hits, all singles.
Well, they're calling that pitch a cutter. Looked like a slider to me.
Ball inside.
I guess the velocity was 91, which would make it the cutter.
That's what happens. Vikings are wrong. You leaving out. Bad luck, I think.
Still had to square it up. Excellent AD by Connor Joe.
3-2 to Hilliard.
Strike 3 on the corner. Trying and strikes out the side, but gives up a big fly. We're going to the top of the 9th.
Last chance for the Dodgers coming out.
Last chance for Los Doyers. They're at a good spot in their lineup, though, so we'll see when they come back where we're going to be. Hang tight, everybody. We'll be right back.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
Opulent, decadent, tangy. Carolina Gold Barbecue Sauce. Oh, man. On 2 juicy patties, sizzling bacon, and melty cheese. Get your hands on gold. Bite into the new Gold Digger Double Cheeseburger for only $3.49. Part of our Charbroiled Double Deals at Carl's Jr.
Baseball is back. And T-Mobile and Sprint customers get a free MLB TV subscription all season long. Home or away. Follow all the MLB action this season when you switch to the network with more 5G bars in more places. Only T-Mobile keeps you in the game with free MLB TV. From April 5th through April 11th, head to T-Mobile.com/MLB to switch and score.
At USAA, we've been called to exclusive, because we only serve those who honorably serve. All ranks, all branches, and their eligible family members. Yep, that is exclusive. We're fine with that.
Dodger Baseball on Sportsnet LA is brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times, less than 90 minutes from wherever you are.
All right, here we go.
Ford F-150 truck in your Southern California Ford dealer, where the future comes standard. Bunch of tin soldiers today. 3-2, Rockies ahead of the Connor Joe home run. Trying to came back to strike out.
Turner, Rios, and Bellinger duel.
So at the very least, you get a jumbo jack tomorrow. Dodgers trying to keep things rolling.
Daniel Bard coming in to close it out for the Rockies. 5.21 ERA last season.
So he's hoping for a bounce back here. They're going to make him earn it here in his first outing in the season with Turner, Rios, and Bellinger coming up in a 1-run game.
Yeah, fastball, get that thing going about 97 miles an hour, slider, high 80s, changeup. Likes the slider a lot. His teammates with Andrew Miller at the University of North Carolina. Great reliever that just retired.
All right, Justin Turner up there, ready to rock.
So here we go with the 9th.
Ball inside. Almost knocked the pine tar off the bat. 1 for 3 with a single for Turner tonight. He's had a great defensive game. Ball outside.
Much better against right-handed hitters. And it's a righty and Turner here, but 3 straight left-handers after that. On a 2-0, Turner watches a strike. Dodgers
2-1 right there. 2-1.
driving him out of the close role last year. 8 innings against LA, he gave up 5 runs. One-run game in the 9th inning. 2-1 pitch to Turner.
Ball outside. 3-1.
Rios waits on deck as Turner waits on a 3-1.
Fouls that one off.
Okay. 99 miles an hour. Just tells you how quick that gets upon JT. It's a 3-1 pitch. The big league hitter, you're geared up for that fastball. Still got it on the hands.
And Turner set the table. Big Bopper and Rios waits on deck. Then Bellinger. Here comes a 3-2. Turner fouls it off. Will do it again.
With the 3-2 slider in that situation right there.
It's another capacity crowd here in Denver. Saw the Dodgers win on opening day 5-3.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Turner up there ready to go.
Back and forth.
Here comes the pitch from Bard.
Payoff pitch.
Fouled off another one at 98 miles an hour.
Turner gathering a lot of information against the guy who's already seen a bunch. Looking for some 8-pitch magic.
There's a kick and fire. Swing and a miss and a ball in the dirt. Strike 3, sit down, Turner. It's going to bring up Rios, the DH. He's 1 for 3 tonight.
Bard goes back to that 3-2 slider out of the
That was ball 4 easily.
JT just unable to stay off of that pitch.
Crazy.
And when Rios.
Rios coming up, your DH tonight.
The run of left-handers that Bard's got to face. Left-handers last year against
First pitch in there for a strike.
The equivalent basically of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His OPS over 1,000.
Looks in for the signal. Bard's got it. Rocks and fires. Strike on a corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Bard really relying on a slider this inning. Had trouble with the fastball. Couldn't locate
No balls, 2 strikes, 10 pitches in for Bard. Trying to close it out. Shaking off 3 pitches, 4 pitches, 5 pitches. Finally found what he wanted. Time is called.
Bard has him in an 0-2 hole. Here he comes. Rios. Down swinging.
98 miles an hour on a quarter. Strike 3. Rios goes down swinging. Cody Bellinger, the last hope for the Dodgers right now. Trying to get on base. First pitch comes in. Strike on the corner. Dodgers looking for a last gasp of a big fly out of Bellinger. Bard at the stretch. Taps the glove. He's ready to go. Here it is. Popped up. Out of play. 0-2 to Bellinger. Just a reminder, we'll be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Mets and the Nationals on this channel tomorrow, 1 p.m. Thank you to the moderators, our members, those who super chatted, those who subscribed today. Thank you to you listening, either Ninja or in the chat. We appreciate you. Everyone is valued here with us. Bellinger steps back in. 1-2 pitch coming out. Colorado loud right now. Fans up on their feet. Bellinger takes the ball up top, 98. Here comes the crowd making noise again. Bellinger taps his hat, takes a practice swing. Big deep breath, going to step in. Taps the plate. He's ready to go.
On a slider, got Rios on a fastball. And a 1-2 to Bellinger.
Ball outside, 97. Belly takes another one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 15 pitches deep for Bart. Walks to the back of the mound, checks his little ticker there that he's got, figure out what case he wants to throw. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate it. Bard back into the stretch. Looks home. Bellinger steps in, taps the plate, goes through the ritual. He's ready. Crowd's ready. They're loud. The beer guys are done selling beverages. They're all watching Bard right now. Comes to the set, taps the glove 3 times. Here he goes. Inside, almost hits him. 3-2. Worked it all the way back to a full count. If he gets on, Gavin Lux, who's 1 for 3 tonight with a run scored, coming to the plate. Bellinger doesn't have a hit yet this year. Hey, Moeller, man, how you doing? Gavin Lux on deck, hitting 400 in the 2 games this year. Colorado would prefer not to see him. Payoff pitch to Bellinger. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll do it. Dodgers drop this one out in Colorado. We'll see you hopefully soon. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you've entered in our giant Funko Pop giveaway on Discord. And we'll see you soon. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Nationals and Mets right here on the channel. Hit me.
You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. Thank you so much for being a part of it.